Bop. All right, here we go. Yo versus Hera. Burgundians for Hera, Bohemians for Yo. Battle of the Bees on Hideout. And here we go. This is the first game of a best of 7 in the Warlords 2 semifinals. Welcome in. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And, yeah, they should ban it from the tournament administration. You shouldn't be wasting a ban for a bug. Well, then we get rid of one of the new 2 civs. I guess you can have that position. I guess. I don't think the unit's that powerful to justify it. But I don't know. It's worth a discussion, right? Any accusations of Viper like bug abusing because of the Manaspa are completely unfounded. Completely. Anyone who went down that route is 100% in the wrong. 100%. But you can make the argument that maybe it should have been banned out of the tournament, or players not able to use the civ or whatnot. You can make that argument, I think. Anyway, here we go. I wonder what both these guys are going to do. If it's going to be just an extended boom from Yo. If it's going to be the standard light cav into monk approach from Hera. I think Burgundians match up still decently well against Bohemians, even in the late game. So I don't suspect that Hera's going to try anything too aggressive here. And I don't know if Yo is going to go for some sort of castle drop or something like that. We could easily see a strategy like that from Yo. Question is, was Viper aware of the insane damage being a result of a bug? Yeah, Viper was, Valessa was, every single player is, dude. Anyone who's paying semi-attention to the scene right now knows about that. Did you see that turkey just pushing that villager back there? Really didn't want her to start farming. It's like, kill me. Harvest me. I'm just hearing about it now. Yeah, everyone was aware. Everybody's aware. That's why there's such an argument to be made for just banning out the civ prior. So yeah. How do you decide which player is which color? Goes off past experience, right? A lot of it has to do with how often they play in a certain color, what they're known for, what like country they're from. So like ACCM, Yo, I'll generally put in red. Tato, because their flags of their countries are red. So I just like kind of think about it, you know? And that's what we're doing. Hera is blue. Yep. Generally have Hera as blue. Generally. Corner check. Okay. Bad. Interesting corner. Minimalist. Wolf on hill. Trees near wolf. Berries near wolf. Another minimalist corner. Wolf near bush. And oh, that's the best corner. That's clearly the best corner. Imagine sitting under that tree and looking off the edge of the earth with your pet dog roaming nearby and forageable berries in the distance. Bit flat though. It's like your girlfriend. All right, Scout War happening. Yo's gonna be in Feudal Age in 45 seconds. Looks like Yo's gonna go for a super quick Castle Age timing. 2 villagers ahead of Hera. And Yo's waiting for Feudal Age to kick. It's still 30 minutes away. Hera, he's running away. Yo's like, all right. And now he backs away. He backs away. He backs away. He backs away. He could have fought uphill there. It wouldn't make a difference. I don't think, right? Yeah, actually, it would make a difference. Huh! So Yo is in Feudal Age. It doesn't increase your initial attack speed, and Hera ends up winning that one. And that's brutal. That's really, really brutal. He only had 3 HP left, dude. He's always going to die in one hit. Even in Feudal Age. It all depends on who attacks first. You could say, but I watched a Spirit of the Law video that showed me that guard stance, if you guard your own unit there, you'll always attack. It's not right. It's not correct, dude. I've been doing guard stands for 10 fucking years, more than 10 years, and it is not consistent. Trust me. I was doing it before you were born. Not consistent. Castle Age coming in for Mr. Yo. And he is just on gold. He's not on stone or anything, so no forward castle drop or anything like that. Remember, he doesn't have a scout, so he can't see what his opponent is doing. Hera has gone market stable. David, 30-year-old boomer. Yep. 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 Thank you, everyone, for being here. Appreciate it. Golden Lion, welcome back. Fenris, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. Yo is the heavy favorite in this set. Nope. He's won the last 2 sets against Hera, but before that, he was really struggling against Hera. And I know generally he feels like he can't figure out how to beat Hera. I've talked to him about it. And I still think Hera's the favorite, even though Yo has won the last 2 sets in these exact settings against him. Chance of us seeing Hufnitsa? Fairly low, I think. Hera no horse scholar? Yep. Even when he has the opportunity to get it in Dark Age, he doesn't. But we know Hera. Like, he's going to get it before the second round of farms. He just believes... See, right there. He just believes that horse collar isn't worth it, generally. Even, I guess, with a discounted horse collar. Before that first round of farms. Whether that's a correct belief to have or an optimal belief to have, I don't know, but he believes in it, so that's the way he plays. I think the math, it's just too complicated, the math on that one. Do you think best of 7 is better for Yo or Hera? I think it's equally good for both. Horse collar and heavy plow coming in. Castle Age is in for Hera. 2 extra TCs. Here for Mr. Yo.
Hey Dave, enjoyed your cast yesterday at MEMS, especially the staring.
It wasn't a contest, Jen. It wasn't a contest. Thanks. Also, have to say, chatters, regular chatters from my channel were very well behaved yesterday on not only MEMS channel, but also T90's channel. And when I was on Kristen's channel watching the set before, the first set there, Tattoo against Sato, you guys were the only ones chatting there. There were 6,000 people, and you idiots were the only people chatting. Unless he did something like, hey guys, what should this villager be named? And then everyone would be like, name him Tim. His name is Marcel. His name is Bob. But yeah, thank you for being well behaved. Very proud. Very appreciative. My nice little community here. All right. Monk ignoring this first relic from Hera. He's going for the relics further along. We saw the light cav before. Sorry, the scouts. Not even light cav yet. And he's just controlling Yo's base. And Yo is just booming, man. Yo is up at 39 bills. Versus 34. He doesn't have heavy plows, so Hera's got the advantage there. You can see Hera overall more res collected, but that'll start to skew in favor of Yo pretty soon here. And Yo is now going for the barracks. Hera's going to go grab the furthest relics. Yep, well, he can get away with it. And he'll take this one in with the second monk. Relics are looking pretty good for him, honestly. This was the only one really on Yo's side of the map. These 2 were in the center area, and then Hera had 2 near him. So really, really solid relic distribution if you're going to be playing as Burgundians here. There's the monastery for Yo. 18 farms for him. 16 farms for Hera. Hera's already on stone as well. Gonna come out and grab this one too. So these relics for him will generate not only gold, but also food. Hera vs. Yo is such a good matchup. Mr. Messy versus Mr. Clean. Yep. If only we had a clean player that was also bald, and then we could actually call him Mr. Clean. Don't you need unique tech for that? No, the relics always generate food and gold. We have you, Dave? Or my gameplay is anything but clean. There's nothing clinical about my gameplay. Clinically insane, maybe. Stable for Yo, so it's a real slow cook for him. It's a real slow cook. He's got a lot of gold in the bank. 55 villagers. Does have wheelbarrow. Hera's got it as well. And he's considering. He's thinking about what he should do. Dude, Hera's controlling the entire map. He just saw this extra relic, too. He's gonna get 5. He's gonna get 5. Like, good luck with these monks, Yo. Good luck, bro. What on earth is Yo thinking about? He's just gonna let him get all the relics? Every single relic? Does Yo even have much vision on the... Yo's scouting is the worst scouting I've ever seen. But I guess he lost his scout early, so it does make sense. Holy. That is just unfortunate. Fervor's not going to help you out there. You're playing Ring of Fire. I don't like having to cooperate with other people. And then I don't betray people. That's a 1v1v1 where you got to team up with another player to ultimately win. That's the way it works. He yeeted that relic. It almost went through the gate. Not quite. I never betray my allies once I've allied them. They always betray me. Always. Is this play by Yo just because losing starting scout? No, he was always planning on booming up like this, it looked like. It was just very weird. He's going to go up to him faster than Hera. And I guess the question is, what is the strategy here? Is it just going to be... Well, there we go. Villagers forward. Loom is coming in. Big. Sanctity could come in with for the Vills as well. If he has the gold. Needs to click up first. And Hera's going to see these villagers coming forward. And it's not going to be a surprise. Look at how quick they are with Fervor. Oh, they're fast. Oh, they're waddling. They are moving, dude. Doesn't even have a handcart yet. Sells wood. Will click up. Doesn't have the second building. Oh, my God. Oh my God. So Hera's going to click up at like the same time as Yo because he didn't have the university. Tragic. Yo clicks up. He's got 500 excess food. Hera's going to click up. And he doesn't have the second building. Never mind. It's all fine. It's equaled out. It's fine. But look at that relic generation. Not just on the gold, but the food as well. A sick amount of resources already coming in. So that's... like 1,000 total res from these relics already from Hera. You can just look at the gold value right there and then add an additional 530 food or the equivalent number of gold that he's generated. So it's really, really going to benefit him as Yo now goes for a 4th TC out here. Hera's had that 4th TC for a while. And because of it, he's got more vills. Handcart is on the way for Yo. So he's got the castle up. He's got the Hussite wagons already coming out. And it's going to be a Hussite wagon monk siege to open this one. Hera's got houses all over the place, kind of protecting him. And he's going to go into what looks to be hand cannons. That shows how far away perfect top 5 AoE players are compared to top 5 League of Legends players, for example. I don't even think it's comparable. I don't even think the games are comparable at all. And I don't know that much about League of Legends, so I don't want to, like, you know. Definitely, the League of Legends players are going to be, like, have faster reaction times and whatnot. And probably better gamers overall, just because the player base is so big. But I don't think it's even comparable, dude. I don't think reaction times is the be-all, end-all of Age of Empires 2 either. You can have a strategy choice you made 30 minutes ago impact your victory choice or chances in a game. That's crazy, man. All right, hand cannon's already coming out from Yo. One hand cannon only, though. Hera is going to get to Imp, and then he's going to have to get chemistry. Yo is pushing in. And Hera is going for a castle down here to secure the stone and the golds. He's just going to try and hold as long as he can. His relics are right here, so that's concerning. And he's just trying to expand his eco. Also, didn't have Loom. Interest. Yo will go for a castle up here somewhere. Maybe delete the outpost. Place the castle. Nope. Keeps the outpost. And starts rolling forward with that trap. Ballistics. Bracer. So it's skirm defense with a few Castilier. It's not hand cannons for Hera. And he's just taking control of everything. We don't know what he's doing. Enjoying the corner potentially. And skirms aren't going to do all that much against sight wagons, that's for sure. Hera loops around and finds both of those monks amidst all of this army from Yo. That's kind of sick. And Yo should honestly take out this monastery right now. Go for a relic heist. If he still had those 2 monks, maybe he'd try it. Total res collected, 3k ahead for Hera. You can see already 1,200 gold and 1,200 food generated from those relics. And Hufnitsa. Chatter, where you at? You're asking me if I thought we'd see Hufnitsa. Well, we will. Yo's got a pretty nice position forward, but Hera's just got the much better economy. He still has these 5 relics. They're within striking distance. Hera just pushing forward with skirms. Yo doesn't even have fletching on the castle. And Yo loses both of his bomber cannons. And those are the only bomber cannons he has for this Hufnitsa upgrade. So that's not great. Also, castles going down from both. Both players running out of stone. Wagenberg tactics on the way to make his gunpowder units faster. And Hera's got this little hill to sit on, right? So he's doing extra damage against the castle. Yo needs to buy some more stone if he wants to keep this alive. I don't think he can keep this alive, though. There's not enough villagers. Castle's going to go down.
How flustered.
Take out the monastery. $3,000 relics generated from these relics already. Or not. Did I say 3,000 relics? 3,000 resources. 3,000 relics. 3,000 relics! They're just hidden. They're somewhere else. And raids coming in on this side. I think Yo is kind of toast here. We'll see what Hufnitsa can do. I don't think it's enough. He's only got 1 on the field. How many monasteries? Well, you divide it by 10. So you see, there'd be 300 monasteries. We don't know where they are. He's hiding them. But Burgundian Vineyards, as if he needed more gold generation. Not paying attention to his bomber cannon. Bop, dead. Oh! Oh! That was so underwhelming. It's not even funny. Hufnitsa. Hufnitsa. We're waiting for the big shots. Not even. He's producing more back here. He's managed to somewhat defend over here. He might go for a castle, but he goes for an outpost first to give himself an idea of what he's dealing with. 134 population for Yo. I'd love to see him expand his population count, but it's really tough when you're trying to invest in the most expensive unit in the game. You're spending most of your resources going for Hufnitsa. You're waiting for res so you can go for Halb, right? Meanwhile, Hera's getting things like hoardings. Hera still has these taken away. 2,000 gold already generated from those. 2,000 food as well. It's getting a little bit out of control. And he's got Burgundian vineyards as well. His gold will never stop coming in. However, Yo has the more powerful unit in the Hufnitsa. Hera just slowly pushing out here. Remember, the bomber cannons for Burgundians get that +10 attack. Oh! All it takes is for Hera or Yo to not look over here for 1 second. And they're going to get cooked. Skirmishers go down. Elite Castilier is in. These can maybe come in and snipe. The Hufnitsa. Oh my god, dude. Oh, why are you keeping all 5 like this? Gonna give me an aneurysm, man. Oh, no. Once again, Skirms is pushing for it. He doesn't care about the Skirms. Look at this res. 68 on food. It's a disgusting economy. He doesn't care. Hera's in his comfort zone right now. Almost a nice snipe there. Doesn't happen. And Castilier gonna come in, try and snipe these Hufnitsa. How can the Halbs do against these? One of them is down. And that's honestly a pretty good defense from Mr. Yo. But his castle is still dying. Oh! From downtown. From downtown. The hand cannons all getting slaughtered. However, the castle's down, so Hera's fine with this situation. Still trying to save his bomber cannons. 2 Trebs go down. Hufnitsa have found some pretty insane value. And he's got 2 more. But Yo is still at only 163 pop. He's starting to try and recover. And now he's going for Trebs over here to push this side. Needs to make sure that these Hufnitsa stay alive. He's got more Halbs on the way, but these Castilier are pretty strong. And they're going to take out 1 Hufnitsa. They're going to threaten the other 3. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what shots right here. If he had shot where I was pointing, I'm just saying. Nice shots. Iron Casting coming in for Mr. Yo. Trying to keep his halberdiers upgraded. Hera using his skirm so well as a meat shield. Hera is losing this castle down here, and Yo will have an opportunity to extend to that gold. Does he have any on gold right now? It's only this. Does kind of have control up here, but you can see that that is very tenuous. Now Hera is finding value with his bomber cannons. Only 5 kills with those bad boys. As the Castilier come in this way. Yo is finally back up to, well, he's up to 190 pop, which he hasn't been in a while. Or ever in this game. Hera has 3,000 gold generated from the relics so far. Oh, big shots here, but a big volley from Hera as well. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Yo, A Teach. Thank you for the 6 months. Appreciate it. Yo will crush this kid, and then in the finals, he will crush another kid. Okay. But like it's like Tato Viper. And Tato's older than me. He's older than Yo. And I think Viper's the same age as Yo. So you just like the idea of Yo crushing kids. Tato is older than Mem. Everyone's older than Mem, dude. 25. Architecture on the way for Yo. Gold is going to be an issue, but he does have 3 more Hufnitsa in the queue. Hera has an extremely casual 8,000 food in the bank currently. With 70 on farms, his food eco is still expanding. And it's... I mean, it's just a slow push for him, right? Or is it? Yo got more gold at the bottom here. Hang on a second. Like, how is Yo holding this? It feels like Hera just has the eco to do whatever he wants. I'm honestly surprised that Hera hasn't mixed in more monks with redemption to push these guys back. Right now, Yo has no units to come snipe the monks. And Hera loses another bombard cannon. Okay. Castile gonna come in here, gonna try and find the charge attacks against the Hussite wagons. And they only get one! Dude, Yo has done such a good job with his halbs to protect these things and to protect his eco in general. However, burp. We're going to see a lot of kills on these Castiliae. 8,500 food in the bank currently as Hera, he had a bunch of archers queued up, but he just unqueued all of them. Another treb goes down. Hera trying to be sneaky, little ninja tactics. And Yo dodges back the other way. However, the Castiliae are coming in again, but a gate! Oh, he's stuck! He's stuck! The Halberdiers need to go through. Let me in! Oh no! Oh no! All of them dying. Bye-bye, Hufnitsa. We shall never see their like again. As the gate didn't work, the Halberdiers were out of position, and that just might be the end. Yo will go for another TC over here. He's still mining the gold over on this side. He's sending in 2 trebs with some halbs over here. Hera now has 10.5k food currently. Total res collected, we see 13k ahead for Hera. And that's another dead castle. And there ain't no more stone to take in this area. It's not safe. And he can't really conveniently go for castle to defend that spot anymore. Okay, Halbs take out a bomber cannon. Greb's still working away over here, but Castiliae are there, so Yo needs to keep the Halberdier production going on that side. As Hera comes in and casually snipes 2 Hufnitsa. And yeah, it was inevitable. It was inevitable. Yo will just casually go for 4 more Siege Workshop. He has 2k gold, so he's going to have another round of Hufnitsa barkeep. Another round for the boys, and that's about it. He can't do anything with this 12k food. Hopefully he's been selling it. Okay. Well, okay, he sold 1,500 food. Okay. And now he sells 1,000 food. Okay. Cool. And the price is at the bottom now. Yeah. Oh. These are threatening. My man needs more halbs. 172 population for Yo. Didn't we just have a game against Sato on Hideout that went a bazillion years? Tato versus Sato? We did, yeah. That was Cumans versus Burgundians, right? The very long one yesterday. Maiden, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Happily Insane, thank you for the Prime as well. Paramec, thank you for the 7. Appreciate you. Revolution incoming. You know what? Don't think it would be that bad. I think Revolution would just absolutely destroy here. Oh, God. Speaking of destroying. Shoot it. Shoot again. Shoot again. Do it again. Shoot again. Well, you're not going to get much more value out of this guy. He's dead. Meanwhile, on this side, Halberdier's trying to raid. Castiliae trying to take out the Nitsa again. And they don't get him, but these guys are super weak. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead too. Only 1 left over. Yo fights on here as he gets the final armor upgrade for maybe skirms. But it is Jover. Sometimes you just shoot too early there, guys. Sometimes you just shoot too early, you know? Sometimes you just shoot too early. Yo is currently having that problem right now. Not anymore, though. Nice. One more. Nice. And again. Nice. Uh-oh. And again. It's dead. Skirms. Relics have generated almost 10k resources for Hera. Play hideout, they said. Give the Burgundians 5 relics, they said. It'll be fine, they said. He has 5 relics? Yep. Basically from like the beginning of Castle Age as well. He picked them up super early. Why skirms? Just GG? Because it's Yo. Alright? Because it's Yo. That's why he's not GGing. He's not going to GG at 190 population. He's actually pop capped right now. He's not going to GG. He's going to fight on. He's going to try and find a way to win. They've almost cut through to each other in the center here. Hera, as weird as it seems, is like under 300 gold right now. Yo doesn't have that final wood upgrade, which Hera's getting right now, which could actually have helped Yo a little bit. What are we thinking on gold collected stat, chat? How far ahead do we think Hera is? 8k? 9k? 8k? 3k, 7.5, 10k, 5,040. At least 5 gold ahead. 6k. All right. 3,000. 2,000. Almost 3,000. Not so much, but food? Oh. I'd say almost even. Yeah. Underwhelming. Oh, yeah, I'm certainly not whelmed. That number is going to go up, though. As the Burgundian Vineyards and the fact he still has gold access and the fact he has 5 relics really come into play now. $18.5k food. Still in the bank. He could go for a while. And it's Halbskirm. Infantry armor. Ooh. Hey. If he cuts through here, the Phlegm Rev. Oh my god, dude. Get Onager upgrade. Cut through here and then Phlegm Rev him so hard. Hit the button. This is the time for the button. If there ever was a time, this is it. Right here. This is it. Yeah. Because you literally have nothing to lose. You have a ton of TCs to replenish your population. Your opponent is only making trash units. You have 20k food in the bank. So you can keep up production well after you click it. This is the time. Just have to make sure you're at 200 pop when you click the tech. Keep the skirms coming. I don't know if he's going Phlegm Rev. He don't have that much gold left. Yo has no gold left. He's been selling it all for just Ufnitsa. If Yo wins this game... If Yo wins this game, I will do a official Dave AoE Blender giveaway. Branded. Suddenly everyone's a Yo fan. That's all I'm saying. Suddenly everyone's cheering for Yo. Final infantry armor coming in. Longsword coming in. Ufnitsa Hal pushing this back. Yo has suddenly resources in the bank. He's pop capped. It just... Fenris, thank you for the 5 gifted. It just feels like a game that Harris should have finished off so long ago. He's going Flemrev, right? He tried to build a TC there. 195 population. You get Flemish Revolution. This is over. Jover. He's queuing up a bunch more vills now, and he's deleting vills. Nope. Never mind. Not deleting vills. Ufnitsa is deleting vills. Guys, I'm getting nervous. I don't want to do a Blender giveaway. I'm getting really nervous here. How? $6,000 relic gold. Where did it all go? Okay, it's in the bank right now. Okay. He's getting ready. He's getting ready, guys. I think he should chop through here. But, I mean, there is Ufnitsa guarding it. He's getting ready. Never mind. He's not getting ready. He's going champion, bro. Champion should still do well. Champion should still do well against Skirmisher, Halberdier, and the Ufnitsa unless Yo is getting massive shots, and he has been. He's got 63 kills on these Ufnitsa right here, and the Skirms are just waiting. They're waiting to get dummied. They're absolutely waiting to get dummied as Hera now kills some more villagers. Good raids there from Hera. I think Hera is still in a very comfortable position here, right? He's got the Trebs to follow up the champions. The champions will keep the Ufnitsa honest, deal with the Halbs and the Skirms. And Yo has very limited gold. Oh, that was a good shot, though, on those champions. Another good shot. Oh, my God, dude. Yo. He's just, like, right on the edge of his own units. Attack grounding. Finding insane value against the champions. And keeping the Ufnitsa alive. And that's the most important part. Is he on gold down here? Where is his gold coming from? Oh, right here in front of me. I'm blind. Treb's pushing everything back. I think it's a Flemrev angle. I really do. Oh, Onager. Maybe. Maybe he doesn't need it. Maybe he could just win standard. I don't know what this game is anymore. We've been here for an hour and 3 minutes, but it feels like it's been over for 55 minutes of that. Yo just refuses to quit. Hera's going to be microing down all of the hand cannons. Needs to be very careful with his skirms. There it is. Onager, Flemrev, through the middle, right down the gut. Hera's going to push into Yo's base, and Yo will not be prepared for this. No, sir. We are going to have an insane amount of military here from Hera. He's just going to need the siege to follow it up, and he's got these 4 treads. If he cuts through here, it's going to be very exposed. Looks like Yo is working away on this castle with 1 Ufnitsa. Hera trying to get the res he needs, maybe. Selling a lot of that food. He was up at 20k at one point. Now he's down to 7k only. How many kills these Ufnitsa have? 118. Oh my god, and they're going to get more. 126. Disgusting. Big shots. Decent shots. Big shots again. Misses. Massive intergalactic shots? Yeah, big shots there from the Hoopnitsa. We're waiting. We're just waiting for the button. And more great shots from these. Oh my god, Yo is on point with these attack rounds, dude. What on earth? It's right near his military. I mean, he killed that guy, but it's fine. He's only had 8 friendly fire kills. And oh boy, he could just absolutely eat those skirms. And he is. Holy. Dude, if you told any modern military around the world to only have 8 friendly fire kills, they'd be like, sign me up. That's crazy. He's cutting. He's cutting. He's cutting. He's shifting everything. He's shifting everything. Yo's going to have an opportunity to push, and Yo will now have access to this gold and this gold. So Hera's making a very, very interesting decision here to send all of his military through here and not go Flemrip. I don't know what the price on Flemish Revolution would be, but Yo knows this is coming. Hera's going to move through the middle. Yo has to abandon with all his vills, and I don't know if this is the correct play. 735 gold with 117 vills. Okay. Dude, how on earth is Yo still in this game? It's wild. Hera's going to take out that TC. Yo will need to relocate all of his farming back here, which he's doing. Good initiative from Hera. Should push through the center here. It's just, is it the correct decision, right? Relics! 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 Oh no! Oh no! The monastery goes down, the relic income stops. As Hera pushes in through the center here, he's also going to clear up the halberdiers and the villagers over here. Yo has done a fantastic job gathering the gold from the south and from the north as well. As Hera now makes another monastery a little bit further back. And Hera is killing a ton of villagers. Yo is down to 95, but that means more population space for army. What are we witnessing here? Is it just Yo knowing that Bohemians is generally going to be better in the late game than Burgundians? He let Hera take the relics, and he's like, sure, whatever. I'm fine with that. Because, like, when we're thinking about what Hera could have done, sure, there's Flemrev, but Flemrev is a risk, right? It's a big risk. We've seen more people lose by clicking that button than they have win. Maybe could have invested into gold units a little bit sooner, but I think just the defense from Yo is insane. Yeah, Hera still has this gold, dude. What? How much you want to bet he doesn't realize he had this because it's behind the castle? It's like a bunch of visual clutter here. That castle's going down. This stuff is dying here, but the trebs from Hera are gonna die. No, dude! Ain't no way! Yo is gonna make this work, maybe. Hera still has a ton of food in the bank. He still has a lot of units in his queue. He's killed a lot from Yo over here. But he's forced to go back. He's forced to go back. And now he knows about the gold. And he's bringing the relics back to his monastery. Once that... Okay, recovery mode time for Hera. Time to just settle down and chill. However, Yo now has 1,200 gold in the bank because he's able to take this stuff. We need more Hoofnitsa on the field, though. That's been your success so far, those units, and they all got cleared up here. He did take out 2 castles along the way. And Hera is now just chilling underneath the TC. Oh my god. But suddenly, We have an avenue for Yo to push down through the middle here. And guess where the relics are? In the middle, as Hera makes another monastery here. Oh my goodness. What on earth? Yo can't save that TC. Gonna need to go back. Hand cannons. Coming out and over to help out. Hera sees the gold units and he's like, yep, we're getting rid of those. If we can. And he's manually targeting these hand cannons, which is a really, really good thing for Hera. As he pushes forward once again with the trebs. Both players have no stone to take, so they're going to have to buy stone, which means the price should be pretty expensive. That's going to be a tilter for Hera. Oh, man. I think that would probably tilt Hera more than anything so far in this game. Accidentally sending those trebs forward like that. He's lucky he only lost one of them. That is a frustrating moment in a game of frustrating moments, probably. Sanctity coming in. Block printing coming in. Do we see a world in which... Yo, that's also tilting. In which Yo gets Hussite reforms. Maybe. Finally, redemption, dude. Finally. I was thinking about this. Like, when he was pushing with skirms and bombard cannons, like, what if he had monks there before Yo had skirms on the field? Yo only had halberdiers, and Hera had plenty of gold and plenty of gold income. Like, if he was using the monks against the Hufnitsa, it could have been massive. Yo cannot win this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I don't want to send a blender to somebody. He's getting everything. Illumination, fervor. Meanwhile, Yo is still pushing back on this side. KD is extremely even. Extremely even. And now Yo is getting capped ram. Where's this ram coming out? Up here. Just to take out the production buildings, it feels like. Oh, oh! Splits away. Damage control here for Hera. Man, dude. Still taking the gold up here. Yo has a lot of gold in the bank. Oh, boom! Okay, again. And again. Sanctity now coming in for Yo. Hussite reforms. It's an expensive tech. It's an expensive tech, but it will make all of your monk technologies and all of your monks cost food only. And that is a powerful unit to add in. Oh, he gets both, bro. What? Hang on a second. Instant replay brought to you by Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. Oh my God, MemTV, all the sponsors at home. We see the trebs load up here. Well, folks, we see the trebs just loading up and they're cocking and they're waiting for their shot. We got one trebuchet ball on fire, of course, coming out, and a second one as well, and that's one and that's two Hufnitsa going down to the trebuchet shots. Very unfortunate situation for Yo. Hera's gonna love to see that from downtown. Absolutely domed. Is this not live? Yeah, but I can still rewind. That's why I'm fast forwarding to get to the action, you know? Can't miss a second of this game. Jesus. All right, halberdiers killing the farm villagers. The value here from Hera's relics already 8,200 gold plus Burgundian vineyards as well. So he's had a lot of gold income. Yo, still holding in the center. God, I never expected this game to go an hour and 20 minutes. Holy. There's a lot of military that Yo's not using over here as well. And he's got most of his population in military right now. He only has 78 villagers. He needs to get his villager count back up again. But he only has 3 TCs, right? So that's going to take a very long time. Needs to recognize that he only has 78 vills. Even with 3,000 golden or food in the bank, think this might be the beginning of the end here for Yo. Once these militaries die, it's going to be really tough to replace them. With only 67 wood. This is how Sato lost yesterday. Sato was in a much better position yesterday than Yo ever was in this game. That's usually how people lose in the late game, though, is not realizing their villager count is so low, right? At some point, you're floating a ton of res. You want to delete vills. You want to get more space for population. But that's the balance that you got to play. Age of Empires. Monks are healing units up from behind, and monks can actually convert the Hufnitsa as well. I think the wood count for Yo means the game's over soon. Yeah, if Hera can push him here before he gets his villagers recovered. Yeah. You have redemption. Hera's just going to fall back a little bit with these monks. Also has bombard cannons. Meanwhile, at the top here, it's not much of a push from Yo. He's cleared up probably like 10 barracks. But there's always more where that came from. And Hera's back up to 8,000 food. 80 on farms currently. As Yo now goes for the cavalry armor. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, will this game ever end? Feels like Yo's been at death's door for like an hour. I always find it really annoying how much Hera overqueues. I think that's a good queue. Is that not a good queue? That's good. That's great. Light cav coming in, husbandry coming in. So Yo is adding in another unit here to potentially deal with the monks. Wood might be an issue here shortly. And not because they're going to run out, but because the wood lines are going to be contested by the range units, right? We still have some wood lines on the outskirts here from Yo that he can go to. But if he chops deep enough, then Hera can suddenly range his wood lines with bombard cannons and whatnot. Yo's queue is tiny now. Hey, listen, all right? Don't talk about another man's queue. Okay? It's just not cool. You don't know, given enough time, maybe it could grow, you know. Why no vineyards? He has vineyards. And 5 relics. He's had vineyards forever. You can see that gold like going up like crazy, man. Oh, nice snipe from Yo. These two of Nitsa have been doing work. 50 kills on those two. Meanwhile, Hera's still pushing from this side. Only 100 gold left there. Only 182 left over on here. As Yo starts to get his farming eco back on track. Remember, his farmers will collect faster because fervor benefits them. Or they're going to bring the food back, rather. A little bit more efficient. Oh, my God. Misses the champions. Hera's been on top for splitting away from these Hufnitsa shots. Almost 10k relic gold for Hera. I don't know, like, Hera's probably going to win this game, right? Probably going to win this game. I don't know how you feel coming out of this game. Knowing that you had 5 relics? Is it just like, are you feeling like, damn, I should have done something better? Or are you feeling like, oh my God, Yo is unkillable? Yo is just so determined here, man. It's crazy. Yo is going to win. We'll see. Still think Hera is just in such a fantastic position. He's playing so patient, too. Like one step at a time, right? Is it Flemrev now? Light Cav coming in. Hera doesn't have the halbs to stop the light cap, but he does have champions and... Ugh. Well, they got both the bombard cannons, I guess, but Rohan's going to need a few years to replenish the population. There is a significant deficit. That was really ugly, yeah. Oh my god, Yo is just like one shot away from getting the big booms. I've shortlisted the top 50 blenders on Amazon. Alright. Calm down. Another TC for Hera. We might be seeing it. Maybe. Both players are doing so well with their army control so far. Just keeping the units, protecting their bombard cannons or their Hufnitsa. Depending on the player. And these Hufnitsa, I mean, 63 kills on those. Kind of insane. Hussar is being mixed in now from Hera. The light cav from Yo are pretty bad in general. The Hussar from Hera are going to be a lot better than them. As Yo gets another big shot with those two. And Yo pushes out again. And this time with light cav at the top. He could come in here. He could raid a ton of villagers from Hera. But still struggling on this side. Still at 104 villagers. Really running low on food now. But not wood. He's got a lot of villagers on wood chopping away. Like ever looking for villagers. Searching for villas. Hera has 77 on farms. Jesus, dude. What are we thinking about the gold collected stat? No. I think Yo got almost all of the neutral golds on the map. Keep that in mind. I think Yo probably got like 4,000, 5,000 more in natural gold collected than Hera. 5k difference, 8k difference. I'd say it's probably around 6k right now. Is that gold still behind Hera's castle? No, it's gone. I honestly think he didn't realize it was there because the castle was blocking it. Oh, so many skirms going down for Yo. Population really taking a hit. 175 now for him. Hufnitsa are still alive, though, with 87 HP. Or not HP kills. Limited HP on this guy. 18. He's got to repair. She's going in for it. She's repairing. Oh, it goes down. A hero. That Hufnitsa. Meanwhile, on the other side, raids coming in on this side. Raids coming in over here. Yo is trying to deal with that with just light cav. Hussar are going to be an issue. 4k? All right, let's check right now. 9k. 9k extra. It's a massive difference. He's almost at by 50,000 extra resources collected. It's incredible. Yo is still alive. It is. Look at the way those just went right through the skirms. Excuse me. Pardon me. You coming through? Thank you. I mean, they didn't go through the halbs. But the pathing was actually nice there. Hera's wood. Once again, we're not really, you know, we're not going to talk about another man's wood here. It's not. GG. And the game that felt like it was over for the last hour plus finally comes to an end. An insane hold from Yo, but Hera got the job done. He played really patient. Really patient. He knew he was going to win. He had the confidence to win, and he pulls it out in the end. KD 1,500 to 1,450. Total relic gold collected 10.7k. And that means he also collected 10.7k food from those relics because he's Burgundians. Total res collected. Let's take a look at the stats here. Damn, bruh. Look at the food. Look at the food advantage. That is wild. Also, stone. Almost double the amount of stone collected as Yo. Crazy, man. actually wild.
Fuck you all. Your lives are so sad. I get a charity tax break just for hanging out with you.
When Blender giveaway.
No, it didn't happen, Don Bilbo. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it a lot, but I said when if Yo won that game.
The difference in resources collected, but what about the difference in Dong collected?
Only you know about the difference in Dong collected, Apex. Thank you for the $25. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follows, everyone. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Rooster, thank you for the 25. And Cow Treat, thank you for the 10. Appreciate you. Why was Yo still competitive looking at the res difference? I think he just got higher value kills with his Huvnitsa. Also think the Castilier cost a lot, along with the Elite Castilier upgrade. Like a lot. And Yo wasn't really, other than Hufnitsa, wasn't really getting all those techs, right? The expensive techs. A lot of champions died there too. Jeez. Fandangle! Let's go! Thank you for the 10 gifted, bro. Alright, let's mark that one down. Hideout win for Hera. And that's a win for Burgundians and a loss for Bohemians. They're going to need a moment. First game of 2 best of 7s, by the way.
Sheesh.
Shinchi, thank you for the 45. Appreciate it, man.
You should have heard your mom last night. She
Let's
sounded
go.
like my great aunt when I pull a surprise visit. She was like, "Oh."
Bring, thank you for the prime. Lavasa, thank you for the prime as well.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
Yo, Pooey, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate it, dude. Love you, bro. Do they have a gentleman's agreement to not pick Georgians? I don't know. I don't think... Like, there is the bug with Manaspa, but the Civ still isn't, like, the strongest Civ in the game. We saw Vivi attempt that exact same thing we saw yesterday against Velez, and he got punked on Gold Rush against Aztecs. It didn't work for him. It's not unstoppable. 2 Persians? Is this legal? It's a blind pick for the first Civ. So you have to make it so that it can be the same Civ if it's hidden, right? It's only that first pick.
Thanks for the entertainment.
All right, 45 seconds. We're going on to Nomad. Yo's got Spanish, Hera's got Koreans. Spanish are still the best on Nomad, dude. You'll never convince me otherwise. We saw Jordan pick Vietnamese when he had Spanish available to him. And ever since then, I don't know, man. Everyone's just been picking Spanish if they have it available in their draft, and I think that's the correct decision. Yo, Oxy, thank you for the $15. Appreciate it. $14.98, so probably different value in your currency, but in CAD, $15. Ringerson, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Nomad, Yo versus Hera. Yo should be heavily favored on Nomad. This is his map, right? Now, it is a 9-villager start. Spanish no longer get their early building speed. That was removed a couple patches ago, as well as most of the starting Nomad bonuses for civs. So it doesn't apply to their town center, or their dock, or their houses, or anything like that. But still, Spanish are incredibly strong here, and we're looking at the positions. Yo has a safe stone to take. Yo has a safe gold to take. Yo will get to Castle H. He will. He just simply will. There's nothing that Hera can do to stop him, really. As there's just too much space in between them. And he can't contest the gold, he can't contest the stone. So Hera's going to have to start thinking about how he can limit the damage from the conquistadors, right? You can take out the fish, which is great. They won't have a food eco. However, Yo will likely dock this pond. He usually looks for the pond, and there's always a pond on this Warlords generation. So he's probably going to go for a dock right here. If Hera has been watching Yo games, he will realize that. Maybe counter dock as well. And, yeah. Try and nuke the food eco so he can't make conks. Try and wall up maybe so the conks can't get into your base. Go for guard towers potentially, but if you go for guard towers, you need ballistics as well. Try not to lose a villager is a good start. And he gets the boar in. Good thing about Koreans on this 9-villager start is you get so much vision, right? Your villagers provide an insane line of sight. You can see it represented here. That means you're always going to find, on average, like 2 or 3 more pigs. And you can see already 3 pigs for Hera. That means you can find the dock position early because you're using the pigs to scout the shoreline. Another pig up here. It's going to go all the way around. So by the time Hera is clicking up to feudal age, he will have full vision. He almost has vision on like 50% of the shoreline anyway. He's going to have full vision on where Yo's dock is, and it's over here. Beautiful. Even sees the dock. So he knows exactly where to pressure. Also, it means you can find the boars earlier, right? That's the second boar for Hera. Third one is really close by. And he should be able to find even a 4th one up here if he wants to go for it. Let's take a look at Yo's vision. First, we look at Hera's, right? And then we look at Yo's to compare. Not as good. And it's always going to be like this if you're fighting up against Koreans. And that's the advantage Koreans have early. However, Yo is doing some really good scouting along the shorelines with the pigs that he has. So he's going to find the dock, presumably from Hera. And that dock is all the way up here. But as you scout here, even if you don't find the dock right away, what you can do is eliminate positions where your opponent's dock could be. That's a nice boar to find if he wants to bring it back. He's not going to. Maybe soon. Do you think there will be fatigue from the first game and the rest of the series? These two guys are used to it. Like, I don't think there's going to be any fatigue from Yo. There might be a little bit of mental fatigue from Hera, but if I know Hera, he probably mentally reset after last one. Probably got up, had a stretch, splashed some water on his face, and then came back, right? So I think they're just right into it again. Why does Hera have 101 gold? I think his villagers auto-tasked onto that gold after he built the TC. So he collected 1 gold garrison and then put it on the woodline. That would be my suspicion. All right, so Yo knows where the dock isn't. Although it could theoretically be here. It could be here. It's likely up on this side somewhere, though. I don't think Yo is going to really be pressuring Hera's fish until Castle Age. He usually likes to get the War Galley upgrade and then have random fire galleys running around so that his opponent can't just fish boom behind. And now Hera is going up to feudal age fast. And since he knows where the dock is from Mr. Yo, he's going to be down here looking for those fish. Yo goes to gold. Yo goes to stone. Like I said, you can't stop him from getting to Castle Age. Even if you went super fast feudal, and Hera's gone for a pretty fast feudal here, and started like making towers or rushing this area, you're not going to stop him from getting to Castle Age. It's just not possible. Look at the amount of boars Yo's bringing in. He brought in that one. He's bringing in this one too. Still doesn't have loom. And Hera is coming forward with a Vil. There ain't no way Yo's being this sneaky with his dock, dude. I thought he was going to dock there. There's no way Yo is being this sneaky. Where did she even come from? Dude, Hera's already scouted this side of the pond. He knows, probably if you were to ask him, he knows Yo's tendency to dock the pond. And he's going to search over here. He's not going to look over. Why would he look over here? There's no reason to. He knows where Yo's base is. He hasn't seen anything, but there's a giant dark spot that you haven't discovered and you've explored everywhere else. Damn, dude. Yo will have the res to click up to Castle Age. Hera's not going to be too far behind him as Yo just tries to split up his fish and keep his food eco rolling. Market, blacksmith for him. And starts to add in fish as soon as he has the wood down here. Trying to drop off as much food as he can. Trying to distract his opponent as much as he can. The Castle Age uptime from Hera is going to be really impressive, guys. Behind that fast feudal age for the fire galleys, the forward dock, the fact that he's only going to be like 10 seconds behind Yo, maybe 30, clicking up is kind of crazy. So the only question is like, what are you trying to go for against Conquistadors? Are you going for guard tower? Are you going for skirm? Are you going for monk? Is it a castle of your own? Likely not, because he just sold 100 stone. And Yo, okay, so when Yo gets to Castle Age, likely drop a castle, right? First order of business. Get the war galley upgrade and start making fires so you can disrupt the fishing economy from your opponent. And look at that. He's already got a dock up here. So he's looped his fishing ships around. He will create a safe spot for his fish to collect food for the time being until this fire gets here. And then he's going to get war galley from this dock. And go for some fires from this one. There it is. Ooh. Hera hasn't seen the dock. But he's going for a dock of his own anyway because he wants to take advantage of this safe fish here. And Yo sees it. Another thing about Yo on Nomad, as soon as he gets to Feudal Age, he will click Town Watch. As soon as he gets there. Always. And here come the Vils. Crazy, dude. He's just so consistent on Nomad. Especially with Spanish here. War Galley. Like I said. Fire's coming out. Gonna ignore this fire and go directly for the fish over here. And he's coming forward. Hera cannot see this yet. Can't see this yet. He's going for houses, though, to block it off. Maybe he saw the villagers a little bit over here. And Yo will build that castle. Not quite within range of the TC. So really good job from Hera to build those houses forward and prevent that castle from being within range. At least I don't think it's within range. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Even with Bodkin, it wouldn't be. Fires are out here from Yo to protect himself. And, well, looks like Yo lost that first fire, but he's got another one inside here. And once again, he'll just ignore the one that's attacking his fish. And he will go for Hera's fishing eco over here. He's not going to let him have the advantage on water. Skirmishers coming out from Hera. Loom coming out from Hera. And he is in a really rough spot. You're going to need Elite Skirm, Bodkin, Ballistics to be able to deal with these Conquistadors. And right now his eco is being harassed, right? The fishing ships are dying. Where's the food going to come from is the question. Yo has a lot of map control as well with these conks, so he can take like these extra food sources basically because there's no threat from Hera. Where did Yo's fire go? I think it died. It did die. There's another one coming around this way though. 5 fishing ships only for Hera. Yo's trying to take out the fires over here with his conks to help. Takes out one. But he will lose a fire ship, and he's probably going to lose these 2 fish in the front. Siege Workshop now from Yo. And like I said, he can take advantage of the free food sources, right? 6 villagers foraging. That's huge. Hera's food eco right now is like 4 farms and 5 idled fishing ships. It's not fantastic, and he's going to lose vills. Just Spanish things. Just Spanish on Nomad. That's it. Skirmishers are here. No ballistics. No bodkin. Hera's adding another TC. Yo is losing his fish, though. So he's going to have to get farm set up at some point. You can see he's selling a lot of stone as well. And he's making a mangonel to deal with the skirms, and Hera has no idea where these conks are. Those skirms are wildly out of position for where the conks are currently. Was it really wise for Yo to ignore Hera's fires and try and kill his fishing ships? Oh yeah, 100%. Yo knows he's not going to keep his fishing eco safe on the outside. He just wants to kill Hera's. And we might see him build another dock at some point to try and sneak a fire around and kill any additional fish that Hera's going to make. Remember that Hera is saving wood on his navy, too. So you don't want to get into, like, a protracted naval fight with Koreans here as Spanish, especially when you're going into a unit that costs food and gold. Your eco's not really set up for wood and gold investment. You just kind of want enough to nuke his eco. That's a dangerous army. Dock will go down. Mangonel is pushing forward. Avec Conquistadors. And he's got a hill to sit on, too. It's going awfully close to the Siege Workshop, but the conks are here, and the Mangonel can't one-shot Conquistadors. So the best result that Hera could find is... Oh my god, just dodges around that. The best result is a 1-for-1 against the Mangonel. Like I said, they need ballistics, right? Skirms really need ballistics if they want to effectively fight conks. And Yo is just running in here. He's just killing villagers, getting so much value, and the Skirms have to respect the Mangonel. And it's almost like this is just worth losing the army for, isn't it? How many villagers did he just kill there? Eco KD, 18-9 now in favor of Mr. Yo. We look at overall villager count, 40-34. Hera's adding in another TC, but the Mangonel is pushing forward. Can Yo see it? He can see the vills. Yo, kill it, kill it, kill it. Shoot it. Oh, Hera deleted in time. Good stuff from Hera to notice that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did Yo escape with any conks over here? Are these the same conks? Looks like it. Nice. Gate gets destroyed. Hera's just in damage control mode. He's going for another TC. He's going to try and rat it out to victory. Going to try and save as much eco as he possibly can. But this position is just not good, right? He almost has enough stone for a second castle. And the skirms just not doing their job. Definitely not doing their job at this point. Oh, Hera's got to be careful he doesn't stack up for that Mangonel. Can't do anything about this one because the castle's right there. Going for a Mangonel of his own. Like I said, the best he can hope for is a 1-to-1. Yo sees the flag, so he's going to stick as close to his Mangonel as possible so he can snipe that one immediately when it comes out. And honestly, I don't think Yo really cares about losing this army that much. He's already got the value he needed. Hera is now leaving with all of his villagers down to the other side. Eco, 50 villagers, 44 for Hera. There's the second and the third TC for Mr. Yo. And he's expanding his food eco. He's going to expand his villager count. He's going to go for a monastery to pick up the relics. And continues killing TCs from Hera. Okay, this game will last a little bit longer. I still don't know what Hera really does here. Yo could go for a castle here, but he saw that mangonel before. So unless he clears it up with his conks, it's going to be really risky business going for a castle there. And he clears it up with it for his conks. And now the castle. I mean, wrong player, right idea. You know? Wrong player, right idea. Mangonels are pushing forward. So many villagers building this castle. Yo doesn't have any vision on that, and that's like the worst timing to find out. As he loses both of those mangonels. And he wanted to make a castle here, dude. He was sending all of the villagers over. Definitely wanted to make a castle there. Now Yo is going to have to think about what he really wants to do here. He could steal the farms, maybe, and then drop a TC of his own right there. Could be big. Saving 180 wood. We go for that, although they have limited food supply on them. And he goes for a castle right here. Oof. Spanish villagers do build faster. That is a ballsy castle. We'll cut off the stone supply. We'll cut off some farms. And I think he knows that Hera's not really close to Imperial Age. Mangonel behind means that even if Hera goes for a ram here, he can take care of that. The Kongs could take care of the ram, to be fair. Outpost over here from Yo. Really great. He'll see what Hera's doing. And that's another castleable position on the side. Yo, also bring in the relics here. Second relic coming in. Going to go for his third up here. He goes for Sanctity as well, because he knows the war wagons are coming in. Already has it targeted for a conversion. War wagons, even worse than conks against monks. Very, very clunky. Very slow. Very Yo. Skirmisher is still alive. Let's look at how much value these skirms have gotten. 3 kills. Big. PC going down. Hera's going to be even more housed than he was before. Once his TC dies, you can see 89 out of 90 population still. Market also being destroyed. Hera has a decent food eco going now, but Yo has enough stone for another castle. He sees this TC over here. He can see this gold, which Hera might be going out to. Potentially even this stone, and he's got full vision because of this outpost over here. He is working his way towards the castle, bringing the military over to support, and he's going to be fine. Hera, not so much. A castle here from Yo would be disgusting. Could put it on the hill, too. We'll see. Hera is expanding his fishing eco, though, and Yo is kind of taking his mind off the water a little bit. So that's really going to benefit Hera. Also has handcart, which is great. Yo doesn't even have bow saw. When we're looking at total res collected, it's just a little bit more for Yo, but it always just feels like he's one significant attack away from the GG flying in. And this might be it, right? Castle in between both of those TCs. He's got castles up here cutting everything off. Inquisition. so his monks convert faster. Fervor, redemption, a castle. How much of Hera's eco is here? It's a significant part. He's been hugging the edge of the map, but now Yo is cutting him off from big portions of that eco, and a siege workshop now from Hera, maybe even trying for a ram push on this side, maybe trying to go up to Imp at some point, like he's building res, but your gold income's going to be denied here. These villagers are going to need to run into the welcome arms, potentially, of the conquistadors or the monks. And the skirmishers are ditch. Ram push. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hello. They are on the run. Oh my god. They're moving. Surely nothing could go wrong here. Oh no. Oh no. What a disaster. None of them get away. Absolutely. Well, these ones did. And they're going to try and build another TC. What is this? Hera trying to rat his way to victory. Simply making economy. Yo controlling everything. That TC is in the middle of Yo's base. And Yo is even going for some knights. Chasing this away with villagers. There's just too much to track right now. He's trying to kill all the excess villagers he sees. It's not happening. Now he's trying to convert skirmishers as they come forward for a raid. War wagons have found a nice little nook in the wood line. But still, Yo is in such a comfortable position as the ram push is actually working against one of these castles. Yo, just settle down. Just go up to Imp and everything's going to be fine. Hera's thinking about Imperial Age himself. If Yo goes into Knights, it should be over, right? Who knows? I mean, Hera still going for another TC. Still thinking about pushing this castle. Still attacking with skirmishers somehow, and he has ballistics for the skirms. Damn, dude. Imperial Age click from Hera first. That is kind of crazy. Missionaries from Yo as well. Conkin and Donkin is our boy Mr. Yo. Now, the Conquistadors do get +4 damage against the Rams, so he can clear this. And the villagers are helping out as well, and the Rams are very confused on their way back as the missionaries heal up their brother. And continue pushing forward and healing the Conks. The Imperial Age is on the way for Mr. Yo. Much better eco for him, more resources in the bank, much better map position for him as well. And now he's got the war wagons coming over to help with these villagers. Bowsaw would go hard here, though. Like, Bowsaw would hit different for Mr. Yo. He probably needs to think about getting that, for sure. Cannon galleons in that pond would be amazing as well. Spanish cannon galleon in here. Oh. Oh. Say less. Dude, say less. Turtle ships would get converted. And Knights are attacking the Vills. I can't believe Hera's in the position he is. I mean, that's just credit to his playing ability, right? Like, anyone else would be dead. Except Viper, who would be surviving on this little corner of the map and somehow have 3,500 gold in the bank. Anyone else would be dead. Hera's dead as well. I know, but he's getting to Ipwood 1,000 food, 1,000 gold, dude. We know he's probably going to lose the game. But there is a percentage chance that he does win here, which is highly improbable. Don't dude me, dude. I'll dude you all I want, dude. And there it is. +2 armor. Simply go Cavalier, or paladin even. You can afford it. Lots of monks behind to convert any war wagons or any bombard cannons or anything. Remember, he's got Inquisition and he has Redemption already. And war wagons being converted. He now has more war wagons on his side than the green player does. Missionaries falling back. What an unorthodox series. We are going to be here. We've already been here for 2 hours, folks. Or an hour and a half. We're going to be here for a lot longer. This is a best of 7 game 2. By the way. Capture H has no icon for missionary. It doesn't, does it? Bug reports. Bug report. We need to take it to Twitter, guys. Take it to Twitter. That's why no one expects the Inquisition. True. Treb's coming out from Yo, taking down this castle. Treb war over here. Harris still has the Rams. Quick, get Supremacy. Supremacy would go hard here, dude. Supremacy would go hard. So would these Cavalier. And yeah, it's just going to be Cavalier. Potentially into Paladin spam from Mr. Yo. That castle's going to go down from here. I think the GG is coming in shortly. Conks are donking. Or sorry, donks are conking. Conks are donking. Donks are pushing forward. And GG comes in. Damn. Well, another long one. Another game where it felt like Yo just had that under wraps for 90% of the game. As soon as he got that castle up, Hera was in deep trouble. But Hera managed to survive for a very long time, right? Very, very long time. Dude, ever since these units got the buff, they're actually not terrible. They used to just be awful. Like in regular AoE, like the vanilla version that came out with Conquerors, missionaries actually healed slower as well. And I don't think they were affected by bloodlines either. Or husbandry. Initially. Like they were just awful. They were so bad. Spanish can't lose on Nomad. Yeah, really, really tough for Spanish to lose. And I think Hera knew that going into the game. Like, you just try and make it as messy as possible, right? Try and do your best, but odds are Yo's going to take it. It's Yo on Nomad with Spanish. He's not going to lose. 1-1. Another good series on our hands. Spanish win. Koreans loss. Yo wins Nomad. And we go on to game 3. Rado, thank you for the 28 months. Cedrus, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. Thanks for the follows, folks. Appreciate all of you. Would you still favor Yo to win if he didn't have Spanish on Nomad? Yeah. Yeah, I would. Well, it would depend on the civ from Hera as well, right? Land Madness. Okay. Well, we know what Yo's going to pick if you've been paying attention. Yo is going to go Romans. And Hera's going to try for the Saracens again. So, Yo plays Romans like he's playing Franks. Scouts and Tonights. He'll add in some Spearmen, some Pikemen. The second effect of the infantry armor coming in for the Romans is huge in order to defend himself. But there's nothing complicated about it. Hera's Saracen play is a little bit more questionable, right? It worked against Leary, but I think it worked against Leary because Leary was just losing random villagers on the deer. And he didn't track the archer army. If Yo was watching that game that Hera played against Leary on Land Madness with Saracens, he can do things to prevent that type of raid from happening to him. Time for daily Roman Empire thought. Oh, I think about it like, yeah, twice, 3 times, maybe even 4 times a day. many times a day. I think about the Roman Empire. You'd actually be uncomfortable if you knew the number. You wouldn't be able to understand the number. Yeah, true. Did they just, like, all agree to not play Georgians? The Manaspa is kind of broken, but I don't think the Civ overall is broken. So I don't know if they agreed to not play it or something like that. It could be just a situation where they don't think it's that good. All right, so let's take a look at the bases here on Land Madness, and whoa. Look at this setup for Yo back here. Gold, wood. That is a jungle camp at the back over here. That is a jungle camp. Good corner. Beautiful generation for him. Also stone back here. Barry's pretty safe. Wonderful map gen for Yo. Hera has wonderful wood generations as well. He could wall like this, right? All the way around to the TC. And then just defend on this side with the town center. You can range the stone over here from this town center, so that's good. The only issue for him is his gold. This one is fairly good because it's not facing Yo's base, but this gold is ugly and the berries are ugly too. Corners on this map are not good, guys. Like, that's, like, it just not great corners. That's probably the best corner. And I don't know. It's just not amazing. The goats make this corner the best. You mean the ibex? This is like kind of goat. What is the criteria for a good corner? It's too complicated. If I were to explain to you, I don't think we would have enough time. It's just something you have to pick up. The vibe has to be right. Exactly. You'll know it when you see it. Exactly. You're too dumb for him to explain. Hang on a second. Be nice. He's getting loom. Guys, Hera's getting loom. Unprecedented behavior here. Washed? Yeah. Yo always gets loom. Well, that's fine. And Hera's going to send more out to wood, and it looks like it's going to be the 8 on wood, 13. It might even be a scout opening here from Hera. He might be playing Saracens because it's so easy to adapt your build. Might not just be an archer range opening right away. Might have looked at his map, seen the bad gold, and just said, okay, I'm going to go scouts instead of extending outwards to this. Vic, yo, dude, thank you for the 50 gifted. Oh my God. This is one day after my team beat his team 3-2 with a player that used to be on his team, on our team now. Vic is crazy, dude. Thank you so much for the 50 gifted. Can we just count that as the money that you owe me? You play fantasy hockey? I used to. Not so much anymore. Fantasy baseball is the only fantasy sports I play now. Fantasy hockey's really bad, dude. It's just really bad. Any fantasy league where where you're getting points for penalty minutes, it's just so bad. If you think about it, the player is getting punished for breaking the rules, and you're getting points for that. All right, here comes the gold. Hera is going for an archer range. Yo is just going to go stable. Nothing complicated about it. He's got a wonderful base set up. Are you Canadian? Yes, I'm aggressively Canadian. Where did Hera lose his HP? He lose it against the town center? That's not good. Canucks are hot this year. Yeah, they are. Their front line is really putting in work. I'm a Leafs fan. Always have been, always will be. What's an aggressive Canadian? Generally irate. Scout coming in again from Hera, but it's weak, so Yo doesn't really have to worry about that. He's gone for stable, and he's following up here with some
Hello,
skirmishers,
Dave.
and he's
You
seen
are
the archer range.
best set up.
You are the best setup. I'm expecting a follow-up donation, but thank you for the 690. Appreciate it. We don't know what the setup is for. I don't hear the mandatory A enough. I'm not going to say A when I'm just talking to imaginary people on the internet. That's what you are. That's right, imaginary. I'll say it if we're talking in person, you know? All right, Yo looking for some value, and he's going to find a villager. Come on, Yo. Oh, he gets it. Lost a lot of HP on those scouts, but that's going to be a little frustrating for Hera. And Hera pops out with the archers, and maybe that was not worth it at all. Yo picks the villager, but he loses essentially 3 scouts because this one is down at 5 HP. And Hera can now move out with the archers. And he's not even keeping spearmen with these archers here. Most people will wait until they have 2 or 3 spearmen. We'll send it out. Hera's just sending out the archers all alone. Fortunately for Yo, he does have skirmishers in defense. He's not making any more scouts, though. Just skirms right now. Look at this. This bird is gliding, and that one is flapping away. Okay, never mind. Does he miss the army? He saw the ibex moving. He sees the ibex moving. And he pulls his skirms back, and Hera will see these skirms as well. Fletching is coming in for Yo. Fletching is not yet in for Hera. So Yo should have a good advantage to counter this, and he's going to see the army is splitting up all of his skirms. Archers won't be able to find any value. Hera only sees this wood line. He's trying to go around. He tried to click around, but little does he know, it extends all the way to the back edge of the map. And he's not going to be able to get anything done. What he is doing behind, though, as he needs to move away with these archers, is he's added a stable. I wouldn't be surprised to see a market. There we are. So he can start adding in scouts with his archers. And then if at some point he feels like he won't get much value from adding in future military, he can just use that market and go up. Starting scout is a little bit weak, but this follow-up scout is going to be brutal for Yo because Yo has stopped adding scouts of his own. Does have a good farm eco, though. 13 on farms right now, and Romans will have 5% faster gather rate from everything, which is a big part. The reason Yo is ahead by 400 res collected so far. Chemical! Thank you for the 50 gifted as well. First victory, then Chemical. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my god. If you got gifted a sub here, make sure you thank the gifter. We have a lot of generous people here, like Chemical. He's a doctor. When he was picking things, enemies to fight in this life, he chose cancer as an enemy. That's how badass Chemical is. And Vic is kind of badass sometimes too. He's a hero. Yep. Goddamn hero. I chose the tub of ice cream. How's that going for you? You chose the ice cream first, and then you graduated to the bathroom scale. Destroyed both of them. I'm a great warrior, Dave. Okay. Cool. Archer's running away. Hera's still roaming around with scouts, and Yo has not added any more scouts of his own. He's simply sitting here. FM, thank you for the 50. Guys, stop. That's way too much. No much have already gotten gifted this month. It's crazy, bro. Stop. We're trying to focus on the game. Hera's pushing in with archers. He's got scouts here to control the skirmishers from Yo. But he doesn't manage to get a villager. Chemical, FM. Victory. Thank you so much, guys. And if you got gifted a sub, make sure you thank them as well. It is incredibly generous. Sorry, Dave, I'll take them back. Okay. Hera has good res. Yo has good res as well. Hera's actually using the market. Yo has not used the market yet. I don't think he has one. He doesn't. He does have this safe back gold. He's got this wonderful map, and he's definitely playing into it, right? Definitely playing into that. However, with the archer approach into then scouts, this is not an opening that Yo has experienced playing against, at least in this tournament so far. When he's playing as the Romans, most people usually open scout against him. And then he can just go spearman in defense in the feudal age, make his way up to castle age, but spearman won't do all that much against these archers. Scouts are going to find the skirms over here. Yo needs to be careful, but he's coming in from the other side with more skirmishers. His eco is still better than Hera's because of Romans. So 5% eco boost on everything. Vic, thank you once again for another 11 gifted. That's crazy, bro. Thank you so much. 61 on the day. Wild. Infantry armor coming in for Yo. That'll have double effect on his spearmen. So suddenly there'll be 2 plus 2. Or rather 2 and 2. And he's got a lot of gold. He's got 200 stones, so he can add the extra TCs, right? He's going for a market. Now he sees the amount of gold he has in the bank. Kind of wants to balance a little bit. Hera will get to Castle Age before him, and Hera will be pushing with these archers. And Yo would love nothing more than to snipe these archers early, but Hera's not going to let him do it. He pulls them back. Behind this, stable. Second one added in from Hera. Wouldn't surprise me to see camels, and the camels get the bonus instantly. 25% more HP with Saracens. What food groups contain the best corners? I would say on average, ravioli. Wheelbarrow coming in. That makes sense. I can see that. Yeah. Hera's got extra attack against buildings with these crossbows, so he can punch through the houses pretty quick. Yo is sending that first snipe forward, which is really nice. I think he's looking for a siege workshop or something. Also going to force Hera to fall back, and you can see Hera right now. 145 HP on these camels. That's a lot. He has bloodlines, of course, but that's really tough for knights to deal with. Really, really tough. And Yo will add in a monastery now. He sees those camels. Scout's still running around here. Yo keeping his base safe very nicely. And what a good setup back here for him. Oh my god, dude. It's crazy the map that he got, isn't it? He's been playing into it this whole time. Like, Hera has not really been able to do any damage. And Yo actually found a villager kill. Oh yeah, that was earlier. I forgot about that because he lost the 3 scouts. I was wondering where that one came from. Still has to be concerned about these scouts, and Hera might find villager picks. No. Yo could trap these in here with a gate right there. Gate, 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 gate. He's busy. He's losing vills. Doesn't realize. Hera might lose some scouts over there, though. Has to be careful. And Hera manages to get 1 villager back. But Yo is on 2 town centers. He could go for another town center. Probably wants it out here on the gold. But it's risky business, right? He's going for an outpost. He didn't even know that this extended. He wasn't sure. Maybe he clicked and saw the pathing, but yeah, that's a farm TC right there. That is a we need to make babies TC. Stat. Light Cav is in. Camel's still pushing. Hera is in a fantastic position when we're talking about map. And economically, it's not looking too bad either. Equal res collected. Obviously, he's been using the market a little bit, which will factor into that. Yo has the TC on stone, however. If he could get a castle up, maybe somewhere out here, it could be really good. I don't know if Hera's going to let him. You can see him healing up all his units behind this. He's got the monks. He's got the mangonels coming out. And Yo is going to need a solution. He does have redemption with Romans, and that might be where he wants to go right now. Redemption is an expensive tech. But if he sees the Siege Workshop, I think he's going to want to click it. He only has 1 tile left of safe gold. Yeah. Yeah, he sees the mangonel. Does he unqueue this and go redemption? Yo? Do it. Do it for the fans. Do it. I can't stay here all day, yo. I can't be on this screen all day, buddy. I simply cannot. For the fans. Like ever in at the back, like ever into the wood line. And the skirmishers are trying to defend, but the like ever behind the skirms. Oh no! TC does have Bod Canero. He needs to be careful here. The monks are near the TC as well, trying to get camel conversions. They only get one. And one of those monks go down to the light cab, but Hera did lose a few light cab while diving under that TC, so less available to snipe monks. And Yo has a good position to set up here with the monks to convert those mangonels. Don't think he has Sanctity though, so he's gonna need to think about that tech as well. If he wants to go toe to toe with the mangonel. Yo's eco is definitely better right now. However, Hera's putting a lot of pressure, and we've got some efficiency issues here for Yo. As well as housing issues, production building issues. There's just a lot of issues currently. Oh my god, watch out with the skirms. Camel being converted. Camel being reconverted and deleted. And Hera's super active with these light caps. Still only a 1 TC eco behind this, but look at this. 4 mangonels. Crossbows. He could just kill the farms from Yo. He's got light cav in behind. Trying to maybe snipe the monks as Yo goes for a conversion on the mangonel and doesn't get it yet. Oh my, what? We talk about Yo conversions, but you're never going to see people talking about that one. Mangonel somehow resisting that conversion. As Yo continues to try and defend, Hera is all over him. Mangonel's pushing away. Crossbow's doing work. Light cav sniping the monks. Camels in the wood line. Yo trying to repair this TC, and he calls the GG, and that is just pressure that you can't stop. Right? Hera got up to Castle Age a little bit faster, so active with his military. The Romans have finally been stopped on land madness from Yo, and I think, honestly, part of the problem for Yo is that he had such a good map. He played so defensive. So defensive. Took that villager kill over here and then never made any more scouts after that. If he had had an open, disgusting map, I think he would have played a lot better here. Why no castle? There was no room. There was no time. He was so busy microing against this, right? Where are you going to put the castle? Back here? That sucks. Doesn't do anything for you. You have to delete farms for that too. How many bits to make the robot say a message? I'll say your message. Saracens, I need firepower. Okay. Thank you for the 100 bits. Hera wins that one. And, well, Saracens are looking good there for him. I don't know if they're going to look for that good for any other player, but for him, they're looking hot. Can you deliver the blender to the Western Samoa Island? We're not having a blender giveaway. I've told you. I've told you so many times. And it already happened, by the way. You just needed to be in Switzerland. At a very specific time. We have photo evidence. All right. Game 4 coming up soon. Win for Hera on Land Madness. Land Madness. Loss for the Romans. Win for the Saracens. Get ready to go.
Your mom just liked my Instagram post from 2 years ago in Puerto Vallarta. Tell her I'll put my swim trunks on for her anytime she likes.
Oh, this is sick.
Nine Fingers, what is this going to be? Techno Viking? Hang on a second. I like this. I like this. I like this. Hell yeah. Throw down, brother. Yeah. They dance like this in Valhalla? It's lit. Throw down. Trying to learn the game and beat Extreme AI. Any advice? Get your Dark Age build sorted. That's it. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Learn a FC build and then start branching out from there and adapt. Feudal Age Rush beats Extreme AI. Yeah, even Scouts will beat Extreme AI. All you have to do is just keep producing Scouts. You'll beat them. If you want to see the emotes, you have to download the BTTV extension for your browser. Okay, we've got 30 seconds, and we're going on to Northern Isles. Hera is playing as the Armenians. We saw what the Poles did against Nikov with Barles in control. Or not Poles. We saw what Barles did. The Polish player. We saw what he did with the Armenians against Nikov. It was crazy. It was stacks on stacks on stacks. Thank you for the 400 bits as well. Okay. Let's get into this. Bop. There we go. Hera playing as the Armenians. Yo playing as the Byzantines here. We are on Northern Isles. Now, Byzantines are the more meta civ pick here because their fires are better. They attack faster, which is fantastic. But that's about all for them. And he's going to try and carry that advantage through Mr. Yo into the later stages of the game. Armenians have a lot of interesting bonuses benefiting them. They get 25% more effective upgrades on their mule cart technologies. So that's going to be wood chopping. That's going to be gold mining, stone mining as well. They have a tech for extra range on their galleon and extra range on their demo blast radius, which is kind of sick, right? They get the extra arrow on their galleys and galleon fire and more galley fire, which is also kind of outrageous, to be honest. They're very, very good water civ if they ever get there. And Armenians also can get the infantry upgrades 1H cheaper with the exception of men-at-arms. So they can have men-at-arms or longswords in the feudal age. They can have champions in the castle age. With the unique tech, they have range, yeah. And with the mule cart, your early eco is going to be incredibly efficient in terms of gathering. You can snuggle that mule cart up right next to your villagers. It's going to be super cozy in there. Lumber camp is going to be a little bit more walking. Now, Barles absolutely destroyed Nikov on this map. Nikov went for a really cool opening with Dravidians where he landed his opponent's island because he knew that he would be fishing at the back. And he went for forward docks. And he killed all the fish right away. But Barles landed at the same time, made a dock at the back of Nikov's island, brought his fish over there, and then went barracks and longswords in feudal age into two-handed swordsmen in castle age and completely killed everything with Armenians. So we'll see if Hera attempts to go for a strategy like that. Looks like Yo is actually docked the corner, which is interesting. That's fairly close to Hera's dock. And you'll always know your opponent's dock position because you start with a transport ship on Northern Isles. So Hera knows where Yo docked. Yo knows exactly where Hera docked. And now Yo will be bringing a villager and a scout over. And he might even try and unload here and kill this vill from Hera because he knows Hera's not going to get loom. Spats, thank you for the prime. Welcome. Appreciate it. He might kill this vill. Like, guys, don't get it too attached to her. I should pull a T90 right now. What do we call it? What is her name? Barbara? Chat, what do you think her name is? Sarah? Jen? Jezebel. Okay, well, Jezebel's staying alive for a little while longer, all right? Hera can't see the dock either. Oh my god. Gertrude. No, Gertrude would be bigger than that, dude. Gertrude would have bigger shoulders than me. They would never attack Gertrude. I just got married to her. Sorry, Dave. Does she have a life insurance policy? A weird question, I know. Just asking for a friend. Feudal H is coming in. The dock is forward. Hera still can't see this dock. He doesn't know about it. He's going for a wall off over here because he expects a landing. And he's landed his own scout. Now, Yo is getting loom. So his villagers should be safe from any poking from this scout from Hera, but who knows? Jezebel? Oh shit, that's a Gertrude, dude. That is a Gertrude. She stabs him and then whips her axe out of God knows where and goes to chop down a tree. You were right, man. It is Gertrude. 100%. Gertrude don't play no games. That's for sure. Hera could trap this in. You always gotta be careful back here. You can just wall in this scout. Doesn't want to, though. Fires are already out, attacking the fish from Hera. Is Hera sending villagers over is the question. Got a scout over here. Yo is already walling off the wood line. He doesn't want the smoke at all. And Hera is just playing FC. Okay. All right. Transport ship's still over here as well. Transport bringing the scout back from Yo so he can get a better idea on what's on his island. He definitely expects a landing here with Armenians. It might just be a straight water play, though, from Hera. And we're going to see the hop and drop here with the scouts, most likely. Hera will load inside here. He might hop back out to try and get a hit on Yo's scout. And possibility for that is ended because his scout did not immediately get inside of that transport ship. Fire galley killing the transport could be massive for Yo. That's a huge load off his mind if he takes out this transport ship early. And Hera will need to run away with this. Fishing ships now relocating around to the front side of the ocean for Hera, as Yo is still in feudal age, but Yo has managed to cause a lot of idle time here for Hera. Captain Charisma, thank you for the 25 months. Appreciate you. Hip as well, thank you for the prime. Abominod, thank you for the prime as well. Ooh, he found it. He found it. That's massive. Fire Galley is a little bit slower than the transport ship, though. And on one of the games I was casting with MBL, I forget who it was against, Hera managed to save the transport ship forever. I think it was against Hart, I think. He put it in a corner, and then he came back with it and transported monks and villagers to the center, which kind of disrupted Hart's flow a little bit. Castle Age on the way for Yo. He's going to be 2 minutes behind Hera. He's going for another dock in the center. And Hera is just going fires. Okay. So maybe Hera just wants to extend this into the late game. And he knows that his navy is going to be better. Armenian's navy is crazy, which doesn't make sense, if you ask me. That doesn't really make sense that they have like the best galleons in the game. I don't understand, but it is what it is. Lars! Not fake Lars, real Lars. Thank you for the 50 gifted, bro. Another 50. That's insane. Big demo here from Hera. Real Lars strikes again. No problem. Don't take credit for his gifts, fake Lars. This is real Lars. You don't play no games. Thank you so much, man. That's incredibly generous. Now we can... I've had enough gifted for the day. Now we can just stop and enjoy the Age of Empires. More fish are being cleared up. Still no landing here from Hera. You guys get gifted a sub once again. Please thank the gifter. They're very, very nice people. To me, anyway. And to you now. Hera has 4 on food currently. He's gone for a warrior priest to snag the relics. And Yo is going for stables at the back here. Can Hera see this? Does he have town watch? He can't see this. He does know there's a villager still on there somewhere. He has a warrior priest. Might be able to clear that up. But this food eco is not good from Hera. He's gone for a second town center, and he's now farming and going to berries. I like the infantry approach a lot more from Burls on this one. I'm not going to lie. I ain't going to lie to you. I like the infantry approach a lot better. That warrior priest also cannot convert units, right? It can only heal units. So this knight is going to have a nice effect against the eco from Hera. And Hera is now pushing in, and he'll see the knight. Still doesn't see the stable or the siege workshop, but he's not going to be happy about this. And Yo's going to kill a villager here unless Hera can save her somehow. Nope. Looks like he didn't even realize what was happening. He's busy elsewhere. He only now pulls away the villagers in the mule cart. And there's going to be a mangonel coming out and another knight as Hera is forced to go for a monk over here. He's currently housed. The relics inside that fortified church will be shooting at the knights. Because that's what relics do. You know, they fire arrows. And Yo has also brought his fishing ships back around here to the dock. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. So many weak vills. Yo, almost getting a massive shot there. The villagers still survive, though. Hera still can't collect that gold. He's going to have to come out here for the gold. He can just shift his mule carts over, but still, it's a really rough position for him as he is forced to maybe load into the transport ship. It's a third relic coming in for Hera. There's only 2 on each starting island and 1 in the center, but Armenians get an instantaneous relic. Yo should take out this transport when he sees it. Should take this out. It's not going to. Hisk. And Hera's going to load up and come over to the center. Yo's still pressuring back here. He's added a second town center behind. 39 villagers for him versus 44 for Hera. And it's only 2 fishing ships from Yo. Because Hera has done a good job with the fires to cut this off. And Hera's landed on Yo's island with warrior priests. Demo coming out from Yo. Boom! And, well, Hera still manages to win that one. He's also going to take out the transport ship here. No? Are people allergic to just killing transports? Jeez. Another TC. If Yo uses this thing and gets villagers over here at a sick time, I'm going to be so mad. If Hera gets his relic, I'm also going to be a little peeved. Hera trying to save his monks, trying to convert the knights. He keeps popping in and out. Yo's like, I'm done with this. This nerd behavior. Oh, what an attack round. That was sick, dude. On the hill, too. Tough to judge that one. Hera now has a defensive mangonel to protect his eco. He's on stone right now, and he is already on the middle with just a warrior priest snagging that 1 relic. He's waiting for transport over here. And he's got 3 monks now to potentially convert the knights on this side. Nice shot there from Yo. I think that was a TC shot. So he just targeted the TC, got a little bit of extra range, and got the damage done at the center as the game is now paused. Hera is sipping water. Big, if true. Burn in the fires of hell. Fine. He's just going to carry that to a more convenient location. Yo knows that there's a warrior priest somewhere around there. Does he still have his scout? I think he does, right? Go clear that up if you can. Transport ship coming over. Yo is looking for this guy. He's going to find the demo instead. Might find the transport ship. Could find the transport ship. Does not find the transport ship. Mangonel's still pushing for Yo. Crop shot here. Doesn't get away with it. Crop shot here. Pulls the Mangonel away. Doesn't want to lose this. Goes for another one. Hera is snagging all of the relics. He's got 4 so far. There's a world in which he could get 6. So there's 5 on the map, and he gets the 1 automatically. There's another one right here. Prop shot sounds bad. It is what it is, man. I didn't make it up. Actually, I think I kind of did. Knight's still roaming around. Monk over there helping to heal them. Mangonel is still here, as well as another Mangonel on the way. And Hera casually 1.2k stone in the bank for him. He has access to this middle area. Trying to block the fire. The transport ship is still weak. And he's blocking the fire again with the demo. And the transport ship just goes right past. People are allergic to killing transport ships. I swear to God. Castle and defense from Hera. It's got enough stone to build another one. Eco right now, 71 villas for 69. It's very nice. Wheelbarrow on the way, but Yo has that second wood upgrade already. It's a shame, too, because Hera's second wood upgrade is actually more effective than Yo's. As Yo comes out here and starts sniping vills, and he's not going to get the Mangonel. They killed the transport ship. That's all I'm saying. Now he gets it. Now he gets it. He's coming out for the relic. He's gonna see this castle. I don't think he saw it before. He does. Okay. It's bigger fish to fry, though. When I say fish, I mean fires. Yo has also transported military into the center here, so he's gonna deny the landing for a little bit longer from Hera. Meanwhile, he's given up on his push over here. Still has a villager on Hera's side of the map, though. Remember that if this goes late game, Armenians are incredible on water for some reason. We don't know the exact reason. That's a big demo from Hera. What? Like, what? Jesus. They are absolutely incredible on water. They also get Dramans too, so Byzantines don't even have the Draman advantage. University coming up. Yo, it's cheaper for him to go up to Imperial Age with Byzantines. 31 farms is impressive. And he should be able to click up shortly. Feels like this is a fire ship opening, but first you have to deal with this. You can't let Hera have a position on your island. You just simply cannot. And that's a shame, too, because he probably wants a castle like here. But you need a castle at home to protect yourself from this. Imperial Age on the way. Composite bowman coming out, too, from this castle. And there's the castle from Yo. Only 1 on stone as he builds that. So a secondary castle is going to be quite unlikely, but he will likely open fast fires. As you can see him queuing up more. I wouldn't be surprised to see more docks come along the front side here. Is there any civ with bonus to ship speed? Yes, there. Berbers have faster ships. Sicilian Armenia was not landlocked. Doesn't mean they were a naval power, dude. But I guess if you're talking about that, we can question why the Mayans have any ships at all. It was located on the coast of the Mediterranean. Yeah, once again, not a naval power. I looked it up, dude. I tried to find any references to the Armenian Navy. More docks over here from Hera. If Yogos fires, Hera will have the best demos in the game.
Yo, Dave.
He won't really have the
About to
timing,
sell
though,
our
right? He's going to be...
company Not closed yet, so putting out some good karma into the universe. Thank you for everything
Stacks on
you do.
stacks. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Good luck with the company's sellage. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How does Yo win from here? I mean, he can, right? He's got the timing. He's got the middle control right now. He just needs to clear up this stuff over here. Clear up his own island, and then hope that the... Whoa, that was a big demo. Hope that the Byzantine fires are going to pan out. That was the Castle Age technology for Hera, which makes demos have a bigger blast radius. Also gives +1 range to his ships. He's going to be going into demos. He will follow that up with galleons, some Dramans. And yeah, that's what happens to the fires. Rip. Skirmishers are the play here from Mr. Yo to deal with the composite bowmen. These things ignore pierce armor. So skirms, you don't even need the pierce armor on them. You can just get bracer. They'll still do the bonus damage, but they die way faster against this unit than against a lot of other range units. Yo, I think we can stop with the house building now. I think... Like, Yo is going to get housed. If Hera kills all these, Yo is going to have no houses on his own island. 18. She is industrious. Shipwright, heavy demo. Castle going down. Still a mule cart. And still some villagers waiting for a ride. Why, he actually brought these back, bro. Why not just, like, keep them there? You have 114 villagers. He's bringing them back? Okay, he's bringing them to the center island, but Yo's already here. That's crazy. So let's look at the blast radius on these demos. Area of effect range, 4.7 tiles. Oh my god! Nice demos, bro. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. This demo was in Narnia. Beautiful. Now, fast fire ship is coming in for Mr. Yo. They're both getting set up here. Yo is transported over his 3 trebs. He's got the skirmishers patrolling. This mule cart is currently upgrading over here. It's funny that he chose this one. And Dramans are out here from Hera to try and deal with the trebs, and they're going to deal with them quite nicely unless the trebs can hit them. Oh boy. Treb needs to pack up faster. Move away. Get away from that. Nope. Damn. Shipwright on the way for Yo. Dramans working away on the castle. They also get +1 range from that tech as well, I think. So they have 13 range now. Houses are being taken out. Stable now from Yo on this side. Hera is still over here, chopping wood. Playing for the ultra late game. Byzantine fires, though. Does Yo have the... Oh my god, those demos. Does Yo have Greek fire? Don't think so, right? No, he doesn't. +0. Double bolts coming out from every single one of these galleons. And these galleons has 7+4 range. They have 11 range. Same as this castle. Like I said, she is incredibly industrious. And now she's got a castle to build. All right, she's a busy woman. There's many houses here. A castle being built and the demos are coming in and we're about to see some big shots on the Navy from Yo. And he's running. And Hera's in there. Hera is in there with 3 demos. We saw the first one go off. 2, 3. Oh my god. Disgusting. The castle goes down now. Hera with 11 Dromans. 21 galleons. He's got 11 Dromans. What? And demos in front. Skirmishers are here. This is basically the only hope that Yo has to make things a land game. Make it a little bit messy. But Hera can range everything with his Dromans. Absolutely everything. Demos are coming in again. Hello. Nice to meet you. Good day. Not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. And once again, the Armenian Navy absolutely controlling the seas. Yo realizes he's not going to be able to win this in an extended water battle, especially against a man with 5 relics. Demos are coming in. They're snaking their way through the Navy. They're coming in hot. Demos from the other... Oh, my... Oh. Do we even need to talk about what just happened there? That was disgusting. What are the rams for? Rams are for soaking damage. Not great, though. They're good against the galleons, not so good against the Dromans or the demos. And Hera's going to have Trebs, and he's going to have Hoardings. And Hera's whole game plan here was just get to late game. I'm going to win late game with this Navy. It's busted. And Yo's game plan was get first to Imperial Age. Try him with the fast fires. Didn't work. Now his game plan is shifted to just annoy him on land. And maybe if I control all these woodlines, I'm going to win. But I mean, he's not even controlling his own woodlines at home. Maybe if Yo has more population available than Hera, and Hera has it all invested on the Navy, Yo can come back here. But I mean, look at this castle. Even a Byzantine castle is not going to stand up against this. 10 Dromans. Okay, Salakim, you found something that I could not find. Maybe I wasn't searching the right thing. It's annoying that all sets are decided by new broken civs. It's annoying that you don't know that that's an incorrect statement. That's what's annoying. Castle now on the island from Mr. Yo. By Hera. And Light Cav is in now from Hera. And he's got lots of treads here to defend. Remember, he does have hoardings already on his castle. So that castle's going to stay alive for a long time. He's running out of stone. And the Rams are coming in now, but another Treb goes down. This Treb is likely going to die against the onslaught of 4 from Hera. And Yo can't quite take out this castle. Hera pushing over here, killing all the houses from Yo, killing the castle as well with his Dromans. And killing villagers. Missed the beginning of the set. Did someone already exploit the Monaspa bug? Neither one drafted. Neither one drafted. Damn, dude. Crazy Navy for Armenians. Absolutely wild. I don't think there's a Civ which can beat Armenians on Northern Isles. Maybe. Who knows? It's funny because Brawls did a completely different approach with this Civ, right? Hera wins again. 3-1. I think Yo could have definitely taken advantage of Imperial Age timing. Way better, right? It's like he didn't get fast fire forever. It seemed like 3 minutes to get fast fire, and he didn't have the docks up to keep production. Never really dealt with this stuff over here. I mean, he killed one castle and that's it. You never beat Armenians late game in water? Yeah, that's what it feels like. When you search Sicilian Armenia Navy, second result is why are Armenians a naval civ? r/AOE2. Yeah, dude, I looked, man, and I searched their whole. I know Wikipedia isn't the greatest source, but I searched their whole Wikipedia page looking for a reference because I was genuinely curious where the devs got it from. Now, someone in chat was saying they were competing with the Venetians for control over the Mediterranean, but I don't know if it was like control over just their shoreline or what. Replay of that demo hit, we'll never see it, dude. You're gonna have to watch the YouTube video. Make sure you watch all the ads on YouTube as well. Really get you into the feel of the whole demo, you know? The fleet of the Sicilian. Okay. Let's see. I'm reading this. Sorry, guys. I'm reading it. So they fought against pirates. They fought in their own territorial waters. Said they had a merchant fleet. A military merchant fleet. Engaged in overseas trade. Doesn't sound too extensive. Doesn't sound very extensive. Naval power is not a thing in the Middle Ages. No state had the money for it. Yeah, I guess it depends what period you're thinking of, right? Because, like, we have conquistadors in this game, right? So, like, going pretty late. Where is Riley Knight when you need him? I'm Riley Knight. Mom and Elise, thank you for the tier 2, 14 months. Oh, he was here. He was here just for a second. He was here. Feast your eyes. Exactly. Carthaginians and Phoenicians, pretty good navy. Once again, a little too early, you know? A little too early. We don't want the Carthaginians against the Spanish. The Battle of the Mediterranean. We wouldn't even be able to comprehend that. All right. Kawasan, Persians for Yo, Persians for Hera. Mirror matchup was both their first civilization pick. And we're going to see how they play this. Yo will probably go for the water contest. Hera might go for an earlier land build on this one. And I think both of them are going to go out to the same pond. Yup. Yo is sending a scout out here, though. Hera, busy scouting over here. So Yo actually might find the villager from Hera if he's paying attention. Can you tell the Feast Your Eyes story again? Okay. I'll tell it until Yo's might be sniping a villager. Okay. So Red Bull 5, right? The one that Viper ended up winning. The first one in Heidelberg Castle. Please, please, please wall this in. Both of you. Thank you. We're going to need another tap on that. We had a green room area, which was basically just a curtain hung up in the back room where we would change into our costumes. We also had a talent manager that would be managing like the players and the casters and the hosts. So like Riley and me and Tristan and Mem and all of them. And she walked in to this back area 100% confident that no one was in the green room behind, flung both of the curtains open at the same time, and everything was revealed, including Riley standing there in nothing but his underwear. Now, instead of Riley trying to cover himself up or anything along those lines, he spreads his arms wide. He says, "Feast your eyes." And she just goes beet red, dude. She's just blushing like crazy. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." He is such a Chad, dude. So good. So good. Great moment there from Riley. I love that guy. All right, Feudal Age is coming in for both. It's 50 seconds faster. 16 villager uptime with Loom from Hera. And the scout from Yo did not see this villager, so can't slow down that dock. Villager had Loom anyway. Hera, his eco is stretched to the limit. You can see it right there. He could barely afford a mining camp just on time. He's going to be a lot faster than Mr. Yo. However, Mr. Yo will have a more substantial eco behind this, with the 2 fishing ships and 2 additional villagers. I don't know if Hera's going to be able to produce from both docks, guys. Look at the wood count. It's not great. He's got 1 fire galley coming out. It's a little bit of a delay until he gets the second one. And there's the second one right there. Yo will be going for a barracks. So Yo will be making his way into likely archers and then contesting with the fire galleys as well. So Hera can't really extend his fishing eco that much over here because that Persian dock from Yo will take a long time to die. Hera's trying to take all the water buffalo. Oh my God, dude. Hera's just hanging out under the TC. So annoying. He's killed 1. He knows there's only 2 villagers inside of there, and one of those is weak. What on earth was that from Hera? Look, he's coming back for him again. And Yo garrisons the weak one. As Yo now goes for an archer range in the center. Oh my God, dude. What is that? That's crazy aggressive. I love it. The recognition to know that one of those vills was weak and that there was only 3 under the TC so he could get away with something like that is kind of crazy. Yo would just simply go for another dock over here. Hera's scout is weak, so can't really do anything about this villager. Yo's scout is full HP. And that could matter, right? So Hera maybe throwing an opportunity away by being under that TC for so long with this scout. And I think that scout's eventually going to die. We got the spearman wandering around. The villager is coming out here from Hera. Yo still has a full HP scout. He could deny that if he sees the villager coming to build a dock, and then he could have free fish over there. Hera has added 2 additional fishing ships on that first pond. And Yo is coming in with an archer. But his scout is full HP. Hera going for that counter tower. He's going to try and build this on time. There's still just 1 archer here from Yo, but a second one has arrived, and now Hera's scout goes down. Yo's scout still at 50% HP. Fletching is not in yet, though, and Hera will manage to get this tower up, not without some panic involved, however. A fairly rough situation. Also, Yo will find a villager over here that's already weak. Hera might lose this one if he's not careful. Yo looping around to the berries. Hera also going for a dock on this side. Yo cannot see this. Going for another fishing ship. He's got 1 fire in here. So Hera doesn't know how much he's invested. Hera doesn't really want to add extra fish over here. He doesn't know what's inside that. For all he knows, it could be 4 fire galleys. Unlikely, yes. But it could be. Yeah, square formation means that... So, if you have units in a line, if you click them far away, they will go into a vertical line. If you click them within 10 tiles, they will go horizontal line. Square formation keeps them standard, so that's why people keep their archers and spearmen in small groups in square formation. So they're not moving around. They're not changing their formation. It's fairly simple once you understand the theory behind it. Blacksmith here from Yo. Walls are coming up from Yo. Already fully walled to this side with houses, no less. And Hera, well, he's thinking about maybe Castle Age. Yo is doing the same thing. And Yo even has villagers out here on the hunt, which is a nice touch. Not having those berries is going to kind of hurt Hera. And the archers being within range of the TC is going to hurt Yo. Oh my god. Ugh. Gross. Yo has found this villager. Yo is going for a fire, and Hera hasn't realized that the dock is there. He's just now going to find it. And he walls in the archer. Interesting. There. And now he walls in the villager, so she can't run. Haha. Haha. Haha! Ow! She's dead. That was a nice maneuver there from Hera. Damn, dude. Another tower defending the wood line. Both players looking like they want to click up to Castle Age, but Hera's food eco is not good. He's got the same amount of resources in the bank as Yo, but Yo has a much more consistent economy here. Unless Hera can start adding in more fish on either side. He's finally cleared up the dock on this side. Gotten rid of that threat, so maybe can add fish over there. This one, once again in a position where he doesn't know what's inside this dock from Yo. So he doesn't want to start adding in too many fish. Yo is still controlling the center of the map here. He's got more villagers on hunt. That's almost 200 food in the arms of these vills. The wiki page, Armenian Kingdom of Sicilia, has no results for naval or navy. 6 results for ship. Yeah, you did the exact same search I did. The exact same one. I couldn't find anything. Ooh, no double bit axe for Yo. Yikes. Archer coming over, trying to kill this villager again. Still no fletching for these archers, so they're not that much of a threat. He will take out a house over here, which, funny enough, could actually result in Hera getting housed. And he's going to click up first. 39 villagers for him, 39 villagers for Hera, but we got these 4 fishing ships. Armenian kingdom is known for its heavy cavalry. I just know whenever I hear Armenia, it's usually on a podcast or a documentary I'm listening to about the Romans. And goddamn, dude, did that kingdom ever get the Romans in trouble with whoever was their neighbor at the period? There was always some puppet king in Armenia, and they'd always have to go to war over that guy. It happened like 15 times. Parthia, it wasn't just Parthia, dude. There was a bunch of successors and predecessors to that as well. Hera doing it again, not able to save the villager on this side, and Yo has a demo, and he's got 3 fires, and Yo's going to take control of this water once more. Beautiful from Yo, and he's not even using the demo here yet. He doesn't need to. So, Yo is a minute faster to the Castle Age. And he's got control over the center, which is usually what determines who wins on Kawasan. Is who has control over these center berries here, over this hill. You love the Roman Empire? I love it, yeah. Did you do history in college? No, I did not. I've always loved history. Age of Empires is the thing that actually made me interested in history. I remember as a kid, man, playing that Genghis Khan campaign. Oh, I've never been more interested in anything in my entire life. And Attila the Hun. Something about those barbarian federations, man. Super interested in me. Monastery from Yo to grab the relic there. The other relics are spread out evenly across the map. Good micro here from Yo as well. Try and take out these skirmishers. And Hera has gone for double stable knights. Yo is going to mix in some camels. Going to mix in some monks, which will help against that. Hera now going for a monastery of his own. And Hera full walling. Once again, Hera does have fishing ships over here, but Yo has gone for another dock, and Yo can start to fish over here too. War galley research coming in for Yo. So he could clear up the fish from Hera relatively soon. And he's going to have a TC in the center. And that's a very difficult TC to get rid of because it is a Persian town center. All of the town centers we will see here in this game will be Persian town centers. With more HP as Hera tries to wall in. Hera traps him. For how long, we don't know. But he does trap the knights, and Yo will continue running around looking for a way out. And ooh, he gets him again. He gets him again. Ain't no way. Yeah. He escapes. Will he ever have a story to tell? All of his friends back home. Yeah, these fish should be dead soon. Fires should pop out soon. Demo ship is good. Yo will clear up this navy easily on the side, and Hera is going to lose his fish, and the dock is now gone here, so Yo will start fishing. So suddenly Yo is going to have the advantage in fishing economy. We still see Hera is ahead on total res collected, though. Some of that might be the market. Most of it is likely going to be the difference in fishing ships for the early part of that game, as he's gone for light cap to try and clear up these monks. 3 camels, 1 knight against 6 knights. Yo doesn't want to take that fight. And these cavalry are light. And the monk just might not garrison in that TC because there wasn't enough time. But the castle will go up from Hera on this side, and that will push back the TC. It'll take a while to kill it, so Yo will just go for another one in the center. Good timing going onto stone there from Hera. However, we saw the stone needed for the additional towers earlier. But he stayed on there. He's going to get a castle up, and he's going for the +2 armor, and it's 11 knights for Hera right now. Yo has cleared up the fish over here. Yo is starting to get fish over here. But Hera is doing a fantastic job with his light cavalry to snipe those monks down. And Hera will likely start to grab these relics too on the sides. Don't know if you can see them, but they always spawn in the same place on this map, Jin. Camels? Not going to find value against these knights, really. He's trying to escape with this weak one to the dubious safety of this town center in the middle and the healing of his monks, but that's not going to work. The light cab's still roaming around, and another monk will almost go down, but Yo manages to save that. Yo is now on stone. Yo is thinking about banking res for Imperial Age. If he gets a castle up here, maybe he could get involved in a Treb war with Hera, but we see Hera already going for Rands. And Hera is now pushing the base from Yo, and it's only palisades here. It's a really tough position, right? Yo has found a good pick, though, on the monk over here. That's really, really nice value to find with your archers. You're probably not going to use those later on in the game. Monks are pushing behind, and Hera just doesn't want to go in through the gate. It's going to go in through the stable, I guess. Market defense here from Yo. Eco, 57 bills for Hera, 65 for Yo. So if Hera doesn't do damage right now, Yo's Eco should start to take control here soon. And Yo is going to be able to snipe a monk. And he's going to be able to get a second monk with the knight. Yep. Also 2 monks of his own, but of course Hera is here with light cav. He's always there with light cav, it feels like. And the camels just do not have the same amount of upgrades that the knights have. They don't even have forging, armor, bloodlines, nothing. So they will lose that fight easily. Did the streamer sneak the volume down, or is it on me? I haven't done anything to the volume. Armor upgrade coming in from Yo. Food eco for both, not looking fantastic. 12 farms only for Yo. Hera's probably going to start adding in more farms now. He's got 19. As Yo now goes for a castle. Hera has some ramps, so that could be concerning. Demo maybe from Yo over here. Too late. Simply too late. Uh-oh. Knights are here. Castle will go up, though. Castle will go up. Villagers can garrison. And with the TC and the castle firing away, there's no way that Hera can just kind of sit behind here and chill. He's going to have to retreat, go after this monastery, maybe snag that relic. It's fish on both sides for Yo. 33 on food now. Really expanded his fish or his food eco there. And that's okay, that's all the villagers gathering from the berries in the center. So it's not that impressive.
Your mom last night, she sounded like my great aunt when I pull a surprise visit. She was like,
Yo is now buying food for cavalry
Oh, my
upgrades.
poggies,
And
Jack.
Hera is dropping a ton of farms. Yo needs to be careful. Yeah, I mean, he can't be that far behind Hera clicking up. I think Hera's definitely going to be the first one up. Yo can't be more than a minute or 2 behind. Otherwise, Hera's going to win this Treb war convincingly. He quick walls a ram with a house foundation and manages to take it out. Beautiful execution there from Yo. Okay, we've stabilized. 42 on food. Remember, those aren't all farms from Yo, though. Half of those are on berries. And Hera is going to click up first. Once again, Yo missing Bosa. And he missed double bit axe for a large portion of this game, too. Does have some fish. As he now gets light cav. And I think Yo will realize that Hera's up now. Because he doesn't see any aggression coming forward. I think Yo knows. Exactly what's happening. He's getting light cap first so he can snipe the monks. And then he's going to bank up his res to go up to imp. 46 on food is pretty legit, but a lot of those are on berries, right? Yo probably relying on sniping trebs with the camels. I think he's relying on the fact that his castle is so far back here. And he can repair for a time. I think he knows that his eco is a little bit better than Hera's as well. Hera's farm eco is insane though. 40 farms. Compare that to Yo, 23. Guys, this is only the first set of the day, by the way. We are 3 hours in, and we're on game 5. Yo is up. 2 minutes behind. It's not fantastic, right? But it's not too far behind. That's like a chemistry difference if Hera wants to go for chemistry right away. It's a good snipe. The light cap denies the TC for a while. He's going to get another villager. Some, honestly, pretty good raids with that one light cap. Another castle coming in for Hera over on the side here. Yo just getting all of his eco upgrades at once. 68 on food now. So many of those are berries, though. 31 of those are berries. We can't count that as the same value as like a farmer. Finds a really good fight with the camels on this side, though. Clears up the knights, and Hera's just getting cavaliers. So that's a big value clear up as Yo now shifts villagers over to the side. Hera has no army there to see that. Yo might be going for a castle right here. He might be pushing up aggressively for a castle. He's also stealing this relic. And Hera will start working away on this castle from Mr. Yo. If he places one here, though, he's not really going to have enough stone to repair. So he could be looking for stone to gather as well. Because he can't see anything but this and this. Middle has less value because Yo took so much food out of there. It's not even really about the food, dude. It's about this whole position in between the water, right? Even if this was just a hill with no real berries, that would still be an incredibly important part of this map. There's the castle. Hera sees it. There's 2 golds over here. Needs to be careful with that one. And Yo is Omega House now. Gonna have to wait for this castle to go up so he gets 20 more pop space. Houses are coming down like crazy at the back. And Cavalier's still roaming around as Yo waits for Heavy Camel, which is a very long upgrade. Takes like 2.5 minutes for Heavy Camel to come in. Hand cannon's now coming out from Hera. He's going to have to be worried about this raid. Only has... He doesn't even have fletching for his TCs. So the camels can just kind of chill under here. They're not going to be getting that hurt at all from the town centers, and they're going to kill quite a few villagers. Hera needs to allocate some military to come back and deal with that. So we see Yo trying to transport this relic maybe to a safer position. No, he brings it forward. Dude, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Drops it off at least before the monk dies. And continues to raid over on this side with these camels. Meanwhile, Hera taking full control over this middle hill. Shifting a lot of villagers over here to the berries. Like I said, it's more about the hill position than anything else. It's a pretty devastating area to push from. And Yo is just taking golds. Okay. Hera's taking the gold from Yo. Yo's taking the golds from Hera. It's a classic Mr. Yo push. Trying to distract his opponent. He's got more military forward than he has at home to defend. All right, we have a pause. Thank you, Smiles. Thank you for the 25 months. Thanks for being here, everyone. Appreciate you. And the camels are killing a lot, man. But it just feels like Hera's going to have what he needs forward, right? You're talking Persians versus Persians. It's probably like Halb hand cannon is the comp you want to ultimately work towards. Maybe you could have Halb commander and crossbow, but if you still have gold, Halb hand cannon is probably better. And that's what Hera's working in towards on this middle area. He's also got the trebs to follow it up. And will he have the gold? I think he will. Now that he's taken Yo's gold. I think he will. He also has 2 relics in. Both of which I believe Yo gifted him. He's got 3 relics now. I think he took both of them from Yo's monasteries. Monk's going down. Yo manages to snipe one of those with the light. Maybe 2. Ugh! Gets him. And iron casting. Has Yo done the math? Has Yo done the math on iron casting? Has he done the math? He did the math. It's in. It's in. Halbin coming from Hera. Kind of housed right now. Both players at around the same population. Yo has another gold out here, and he's obviously got the gold from Hera over on this side, and the hand cannons are pushing in. Yo needs to be very careful on this side. He doesn't have a counter to hand cannons, and he's going chemistry himself. This is very similar to the Frank mirror matchup, where it's like Halb hand cannon. Basically, civs without bracer that also have hand cannon and Halb. That's what you want to make. And there's the archer ranges back here from Yo. Still has a decent eco, right? He's extending his farm eco over here. He's going for another TC. Hera's going to come in and try and raid. And the farms collect faster than the berries, but you can see Hera not really focusing that much on the berries over here. As the Cavalier come in to raid, and 3 trebuchets behind to take out the town centers. It will take a little bit of time to kill these because they are Persian TCs, but he's pushing back on both sides. Bomber cannons now from Yo. Hand cannons as well from Yo. Doesn't have halbs. And halbs are basically just a meat shield at this point, since there's very limited cavalry from both players. But they're fairly necessary for the composition. 159 villagers for Yo. 134 for Hera. See another castle. A relic he can take over here. Yo has already collected 1. But of course it's forward, so Hera might steal that one as well. The relics have certainly not been in Yo's favor this entire set. Still repair. Oh my god. 4 trebs back over here for Hera. 3 more trebs over here. With 33 hand cannons to support. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough. And Yo is just gonna try and make it messy. He's gonna try and raid with Hussar. Hera already teched into Halb though, which is an issue for that approach. Savar! My man is going Savar. Okay. And Yo is not teched into Halb. He does have heavy camels available. But Hera is teching into Savar. And he's going to have a bunch of hand cannons to follow it up. A bunch of trebs to follow it up. You can see all the villagers here from Yo dying. It's escaped with a few, and Hera should probably track that. Never mind! Never mind. Never mind. Never think about Savar ever again. Elite War Elephant coming in from Hera. Will we see it? Will we see them for the first time in forever? In competitive Age of Empires 2, Elite War Elephant. What can Yo do against it? He doesn't have Halb. Heavy camels are it's not going to do anything. It's just whether Hera can afford it. Yo is going to have to add in more monks, and he's doing it right now. These things are disgustingly good. If you get the eco. If you have the ability to spam them. They're the best unit in the game. We just never see the elephants really making an appearance. And it's only 2 of them. He spent so much res on Elite. He only has 2 of them. Dude, come on. Okay. He's making more. You don't have to get mahouts anymore for the war elephants. Their speed has been boosted by 0.05. Which is okay, I guess. They're about the speed of a warrior priest at the moment. And Trebs are working away already on this monastery. Hand cannons still working away over here. Yo's trying to get some good attack rounds. It's been good all day with these attack rounds. As the camels push in. Castle is over here from Hera. Does have ballistics on that castle. Would love to see even murder holes over here would be big. Just to deal with the Hussar raids that are going to be coming in. And he's building up the elephants, and this is the way you have to play with the elephants. You have to wait until you have a mass, and then you just steamroll your opponent. Right now, Yo only has 1 monk. 1 monk only. Here it comes. Here it comes. The elephants are pushing in. The Trebs are behind. Yo is raiding with Hussars behind there. Some attack rounds may be coming in from Yo on the elephants, and Hera's still waiting. Hera's still cooking. He's waiting. Waiting for his opportunity. Hand cannon's coming forward, kills the monk before it converts the elephant. Castle back here from Mr. Yo. Trying to get something rolling over here. Rams, Hussars. He's also got sneak buildings over here. He knows this is an issue. And the only question is, can he stop the elephants? We're going full cinema for this one, folks. Full cinematic. Elephants in front. Trebs behind. They're pushing in, and this could be the final moments of Mr. Yo and Warlords. He's played so well. Got the early victory against Hera. The elephants will not stop. They can't be stopped. And the hand cannons are sniping the monks before they can get the conversions in. Trebs are taking care of the castle. There's nothing you can do. There is absolutely nothing you can do unless you have halberdiers. Let's check the HP. They're not even close to dead. Not even close to dead. We'll turn it on again so we can see if Yo's raids are really accomplishing anything. Not really. The elephants are pushing everything. He's got 17 of them. I don't think he's lost a single elephant yet. He hasn't. Yo is trying his best to push over here. He's trying his best to push over here. And there we go. The first elephant goes down. He lost 1. Okay, he's lost 2 now then. Monks coming out. They're gonna try and get the conversions. Haven't been successful so far. And wouldn't you know, Hera is still roaming around with light cav, ready to snipe the monks as soon as they come out. This castle is pretty weak. Yo might actually take it out. Yo's still raiding the gold over here. But max population for Hera, Yo is 60 population behind him currently. 3rd elephant dies. More elephants dying over here potentially. And now Yo has 3 elephants. Chat, why Mirror Civ? Because both players get a hidden Civ pick at the start of their draft. They have both drafted Persians. This is the only potential for a Mirror Civ in this set. Bye-bye, Castle. And I think it's over for Yo. He's spread out everywhere. He's trying to make it work. But I think it might be done for Mr. Yo. Hera has 58 on food. He's still got control of this middle area. He's got elite war elephant, for God's sakes. Go for another TC, though. Yo plays on. 80 villagers still. We saw how long he played on in that first game. Saw how long Hera played on in that Nomad game. Neither one of these guys wants to give up here. Anyone wants to nerf elephants after this, guys? That's usually chat's reaction. Is Viper already in the final? Nope, he's playing next. Plays after this. Never? They do a lot more damage versus buildings now than they used to. They do 30 bonus damage versus buildings. They're like Rams now. They're crazy against buildings. The battle of the fans. GG. Hera wins that one 4-1. Well played from Hera. I think he did a really great job today. He was very patient today. It was a hard fought 4-1 for sure. Remember the first game, this game as well. That Nomad game, Hera was just clinging on. The Northern Isles game as well. Very hard fought 4-1. Congrats to Hera. He moves on to the final. And then we'll determine whether it's going to be a rematch of the previous Warlords or whether it's going to be a matchup against Tato in the finals there for Hera. Eco actually better for Mr. Yo in this game. A lot more wood collected, but the food collected still better for Hera. Gold collected very, very close, and lots of stone for Mr. Yo. Imperial Age time actually ended up mattering for Hera. He took down that first castle there and then forced Yo to explore a little bit, maybe go for counter aggression. And then, of course, the elephants was a big play. Yo has lost 3 times to 4-1 to Hera in S-tier tournament finals this year. Yeah. Like I said, it's not a good matchup for Yo. He won the last 2 times they matched up against each other. But historically, it's a pretty bad one for him. For sure. And I think that just speaks to how good Hera is playing, right?